and your fucking computer will crash.
What's up, Paul?
You can see your porn screen again.
You really can't, because I don't have a porn screen up.
I'm just saying later on you'll click on it because that's what you do.
Not necessarily, but yes, I know what you mean. Dave. Jeez. All right.
You talking to yourself?
What's that?
Dave? How are you, Dave?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hillary's running in 2028. You see that?
Who?
Hillary.
That makes sense.
And that
About
explains. No, anyone who runs against her will win. So that's why Jeffrey Epstein's dead, because he would run against her and win. How fucked up is that?
I don't know about that, but all right.
It'll be close. Well, he's dead, though, isn't he? He committed suicide. So
Allegedly, yes.
that's what I'm saying. So maybe she knew in the future he was going to run against her. I don't know who they're going to put up for the. Obviously, they can't put Trump up for the first time.
Right.
Look at this guy looking all professional with his
get the screen out of there.
Hey guys,
with his. It's the same mic I bought for $12 off Temu.
There we go. Perfect.
you got it.
So what's going on, AJ? Long time no see.
Long time no see, guys. How are you today?
Pretty good. What's going on with you?
Not a ton. Just got off work. I was down in South Jersey, and now I'm coming back here. I'm excited to be on with podcasting with you guys. Yeah, man. I've been, looking forward to this.
I know. We had a little miscommunication, and then several others.
Trust me.
Yeah,
it'll disappoint. Trust me.
Yeah, I love doing this. I had a podcast with my friend for a long time. We still do some episodes here and there called Long Lost Heroes, and it's just always great to come on and talk about comedy, which I don't always get to do, and this is the best. So thank you guys for having me.
No,
This
man.
This isn't a podcast about comedy. We're talking about Dave's grandma that passed away suddenly today.
Oh, bummer. Oh, no. Okay, well, I hope we can make that funny.
Who said we couldn't?
Yeah.
Of course we can. This is comedians. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Dave is
If you knew my
committed.
grandmother, you would know.
Dave is committed to comedy because they're actually burying her right now. But Dave has to get this episode in with AJ Sherman. So
That's right.
So feel special. You're more important to Dave than his dead grandma.
Oh,
Well, think about this, Paul. When did we do that show with AJ?
Couple of weeks, I don't know. Fucking when was it?
I
February.
want to say about a month ago.
Yeah, it was like the end of February.
Like the end of February in a super smoked out like art studio place. That was awesome. That's those guys, I think they have a really beautiful venue. It was kind of cool to be in, and it got so picked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was only the one
Crazy
guy in the
part
back
was-
that was smoking. The one guy in the back was smoking. No,
Totally.
It was none of the audience, only the people that worked there.
No,
Yeah. Just the one guy with the beard.
wild.
Right.
Just the one dude.
And
Man,
to me, that was the best part.
I agree.
Was it Damien and Damien?
And Damien is super cool dude too. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I go back a ways with Damien. He's a good dude. And yeah, when I heard that they were doing this show, I was like, okay, cool. I reached out to you guys. That was super nice of you guys to give me a spot. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, you know, we had to have somebody bring the show back after John Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you got to get it started. I love opening. How do you guys feel about it? I love it. I feel like I love setting a temperature. I love starting out with such high energy. I'm a musical comic. For those who don't know, I'm AJ Sherman. Hi. And sometimes when I get to go and open, like I love opening it up. I love turning on the energy in the room.
I'm a fan of opening too. There's nothing better than gaping, right? Right, Dave. Gaping's good.
He loves when I gape him.
Yeah. No, I love hosting. I love hosting. There's no way better to learn about comedy than to go into a cold room.
For sure.
So, every time I do the John Hollywood roast, it's perfect fucking practice. So right after him, so he's crazy, by the way, John Hollywood.
He's
Well, I
a
would have
little
to know.
crazy.
All right. You guys give me your answer to this, right? So he's suing the 9/11 fund because he was a fireman temporarily for fucking 5 minutes on 9/11 because he lost a kidney. He had kidney cancer and they took a kidney. A true story.
Okay.
But he's also suing the town and the county because they had shitty chemicals in the water, which could also cause kidney cancer. But he's suing them both. So which one gave him the kidney cancer? What's going to happen is one of them's going to find out the other one's getting sued, and they're going to go, well, you can't blame the water if you're suing the fucking 9/11 fund. And the 9/11 fund's going to go, you can't blame the 9/11 fund if you're drinking the water in Nutley.
Right.
So I told him, I said, you have to pick one. But, if anyone can find a way to get free money, it's John Hollywood.
You guys do better than I do. That is a wild story.
That ain't even the start. That's just this week.
That's just this week.
That's just this week.
I think the 9/11 fund is some valor to that, and I don't think it's stolen valor. So I think that kind of makes sense. Whereas I don't know. I think the town, the town's already strapped. They already don't have any money. That's why there's chemicals in the water.
Yeah. But I read some information about the 9/11 fund. You have to be there a certain amount of time. And you have to, there's some residency things, like you're in the area for a certain amount of time. You can't be like a fucking dude from Nutley that shows up in his fireman gear and goes, nope, not for me, and then just goes back to fucking Nutley. You're not going to get.
I'm only a volunteer. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a family friend who is not funny at all. A family friend who was down there at the site for a long time. He actually he passed away from 9/11 diseases because he was down there digging in the shit and the rubble. And those poor guys got so fucked. But he was the coolest dude. He was a super big guy. We called him Big Joe. It was totally his name. He was never ever not Big Joe, in my opinion. And he would come back because we were little kids. He would come back and show us photos of all the people that he was like my boyfriend's, not my boyfriend's. That's messed up. My babysitters.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, my babysitter's boyfriend, then husband. And he came back and he would show us like pictures of like Harrison Ford had come down and we were like, oh my God, you met Han Solo. And he was like, he actually is Indiana Jones too. We're like, oh man. And it was so super cool. And he was such a good guy. Was John Hollywood there on 9/11 or no?
He was there supposedly he was volunteering for a day or two. I don't know the exact details, but whatever it is, it's probably just enough legally to file a fucking lawsuit.
Yeah, so, I bet so.
And be denied.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's something weird about taking a picture with fucking Han Solo standing on top of where they're gonna find someone's fucking head.
Oh my God, I've never thought about it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they were digging. They had all these people they couldn't find remains, and
that's true. That's not a photo opportunity for sure.
No, that's not the.
Look, it's Harrison Ford.
But also, this was at a time when a picture was a picture, right? True. That you could have it in your house and you could be like, look, I met Harrison Ford, and then put it the fuck away.
Yeah.
Whereas like now some dude would have taken that picture and thrown it right up on Facebook, put it on that would have been their Instagram cover photo. It's interesting because I have no like actual pictures of myself. I was thinking about that. We have no photo albums. I'm a typical millennial Facebook user. So I just totally went all in hard on the digital albums. When my father-in-law died recently, it made me realize how important it was to have actual fucking pictures that you could actually remember. Do you guys have any goofy pictures of yourself?
You could use the digital stuff for the displays at the funeral homes too.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. You can do cool videos.
When my mom sold her house and went into the assisted living, she threw all the photos out, all the family photos. And when I went to see her, she literally gave me 3 pages of a photo album. And I'm like, what happened to all the other pictures? You didn't want those. You didn't want pictures with your dad that fucking passed away. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? Because you are fucking retarded. She's like, she picked out maybe 20 photos, 1 per year kind of fucking photo album. And that's what I got, And she wouldn't even give it to me. So I know, I just took pictures and put them on Facebook. But yeah, I don't know why parents don't think you want because they were slides. Remember when slides were a thing?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yes.
Yeah.
My
She
dad
had
wanted to have.
cases and cases. Every vacation we went on, we had fucking 200 slides. And this is how fucking white we are. 2 weeks after we came back from the vacation, all the family came over and we did the slideshow.
That's awesome.
I'm not even joking. Every year, right? Like a couple of weeks or maybe a couple. I don't know how long fucking slides take to come back then.
Did she
But,
click?
yeah.
Did she do the clicker, or who did the clicker?
You know how ghetto
Oh, they
this was.
thought it was a clicker.
This is how old. This is how old I am. It wasn't the round one. It was the one you put one in and you went, boop, and then you put the other one in and you went, boop, and then. Boop.
That's old.
That is how. Well, it was like. It was set. It was like. I'm trying to think if it was at our house before I was 10 or after. Yeah, probably. Somewhere in the range from 77 to 83. Somewhere right in that range of years.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't have any. I have a memory of the carousel. My dad wanted to start a business called Slip Slide, and today to redo your slides, make them digital. That never got off the ground.
You can buy a box to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I saw this horrible AI documentary over the weekend, so I've been thinking about all the physical, tactile things I want to get back into,
Right.
and I want to make sure I have. When the whole shit goes down, I'd like to have more than 4 pictures of myself as a baby.
Dude, I've been buying, and this is so retarded. I've been buying kids little. When I was a kid, we had.
Why were you
They
buying
weren't
kids,
electronic.
Epstein?
They weren't electronic games. They were the wind up like fucking play.
Oh
was it
yeah,
Playtronics, I think they were called, or something like that.
oh yeah.
I've been buying that shit on eBay.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've been, I put in my eBay search where you can get alerts, and I piled in every toy I could think of, and then you don't see nothing for like 5 years, and then boom, one shows up. So I get that. That's pretty cool. So
That's awesome.
I can't believe that you took the name of what your business idea was and opened your OnlyFans and called it Slip and Slide. That's pretty cool.
I think with AI, I could do OnlyFans. I think
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it for the last couple of weeks. I think that could be a good additional revenue stream because,
The cool thing about OnlyFans is if you're a top or a bottom, you can just flip the camera over, and now you're the other guy.
yeah, exactly. I think that they're going to want to see that. I don't know.
Dude,
a lot can be done. A lot can be done with computers these days.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Dude, if you're getting railed and then you fucking bring out your little fucking banjo and you're like, I'm coming. Yeah, that's a whole new fucking genre. Even Dave hasn't seen that. And Dave's seen every porn category.
I think you're lying. I think you don't know me that well.
I think people would. Hell, I'd tune in if it was me. But no,
you're okay. You would be okay. This is a question I've asked people before. Is it okay to jerk off the porn you're in?
Oh, of course. I think that's totally fine because it's like a double memory, right?
What if you're the only one in the porn?
A mirror.
It's an electronic mirror.
Yeah, exactly. Mirror. You got to try what you got to try. I think, for me, I remember. Speaking of porn that Noah was speaking of, I had porn tapes that I worked at. Of course, I did. I worked at the used CD store in my hometown in Comac, New York. It was called.
I had
Mr.
a video
Chico's.
store, bro. I know where you're going with this.
So we had a little porn bin, a little porn box that the guys would come in and they'd ask and they'd know, and they would come in and they would pick out porn. And I remember when I got porn and I brought it home and my mom like immediately found it.
By the way,
Like an old VHS tape.
I had porn magazines before VHS was really a thing, and I had them in a box in my bedroom. Above my bed, I had like cabinets. Right, it was like a curve shaped thing, half a circle or half a N. But no offense, Dave. And I had a cardboard box on top of it, mixed in with other shit, and all my favorite porn magazines were in this box.
Oh yeah.
And right next to it was the styrofoam that would go in the box because it was for a computer.
Okay. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Styrofoam that had a computer in that came in the box, but the styrofoam was next to the box. I came home one day, the styrofoam was back in the box.
Dun dun dun.
Exactly. And then my dad had to have a conversation with me. The same conversation he had with me 2 weeks later about your mother's trying to figure out why your fucking bed sheets are stiff. Literally had that conversation. And then I had a porn tape, and I lent a porn tape to someone at high school.
Uh-huh.
And mistakenly, I learned this lesson very quickly. Don't label the tapes. If you're going to trade them at school, don't label them. So I started a system where I just put like
How
an
do you know what
A.
you got?
Yeah, well, this was back before Tracy Lords was fucking getting everybody arrested. So I fucking gave this kid this tape. He gave me a tape. His tape was blank, didn't have nothing written on it, so he got away with it. The teacher got the tape. They watched it, I guess. And hard porn was illegal in England, which made it even funnier.
Oh, shit.
They called my parents, and my parents had to go down to the school. And I told my dad, this big ass black guy lent me the tape, and if I don't get it back to give him, he's going to kill me. So somehow my dad managed to get the tape back from the school. And then I took the label off, put a letter A on it, and put it in my cabinet, and it was in there. It was in there for another 10 years, just without the fucking label. So you learn very quickly that labeling's not a good idea when you're trading porn tapes.
Nope,
So
can't be.
what
can't
I
be
learned
labeling
is
that.
somehow Paul's racism goes back to the 80s.
What was really funny was I lived on an island, and there was only one fat black guy on the island, and everybody knew it. So when I said some big black guy, they literally, they're that guy.
Oh yeah.
And then that guy moved to Wales and got
why the
murdered
fat guy have to move to Wales?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with an H. Yeah, Wales. No, he moved there. He started selling weed, and all the people that lived there freaked out. And then someone took him to the woods and burned him alive. And all they found was this necklace. The necklace was, everybody knew the necklace was him. But all they found in his fire was a necklace, and then it was a TV show in England about this guy. And I'm like,
shit.
that's the guy I blamed my porn tape on fucking 30 years ago.
Holy shit. So you were like connected even back then, huh?
I'm fucking every story. It's like Kevin Bacon, but it's like racism or people getting murdered. It's the 6 degrees of racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's limited to 6. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Dave, I love your setup, man.
Thank you.
Do you guys ever do in-studio podcasts together?
We do. Speaking of Paul, the 13th, you're coming in with Bill?
am I?
He said you're going to come in when he comes in. He said the 13th.
Oh, AJ's coming in?
No. Bill Boza.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me look on my calendar.
AJ's right here.
Yeah, I know. I just wondered if you fucking were booking more shit. Are you talking about the 13th of April?
Yes, that Monday.
Yes. Okay. I'll put it in. I'll put it in.
All right. Before I forget again to talk to you about it.
Yeah, because when you fucking message, I got the link to this. AJ, what time did you get the link for this? 6:59.
Right after you did.
Yeah, exactly.
But I had my stuff ready from work. I set it all up this morning, got it all prepared. I was feeding my baby upstairs, and she was choking on the dynamite, but that's okay.
I think it's cool that gay people can adopt. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. So, oh my god, I've been having such a time.
Which one do you breastfeed? Which one breastfeeds? You or the other?
The other guy. But I do a good job. I do a good job if I need to. You know what? Breastfeeding is a motherfucker. Both of my kids were really more on the bottle, which was wild. But they're not drinking; they're just drinking formula, which is much better than my parents were. I don't know.
My sister-in-law was still breastfeeding her kid at 9.
That's a lot of years. We knew people that breastfed up until like 4 or 5. No, that's not for our family.
She actually told someone
were they doing that in public at 5?
They think it's okay, so probably.
If you're doing that at 5, I think an infant, and not to get on the high horse here, fellas, and to tell women where they belong, but I think that they should not do that. That's way too late in the game to be doing that publicly. You want to breastfeed your kid and they're 5 years old. Let's do that. Not in public, please. Let's not confuse the entire population.
Here's the weirdest part. She told someone that sometimes she got off when she was breastfeeding the kid at 9.
Ugh.
That's just weird.
Isn't that fucked up?
That's crossing a line right there. That's like that.
That's the line.
That's what. No, yeah, because then she's doing it to get off, and that's messed up.
The British show Little Britain had this rich old lady and her son who was like 40 would say "want ninny," and then the next scene you'd see this old lady breastfeeding a 40-year-old rich kid, and they didn't even comment on it. They just showed it, and everybody's like, "Yeah,
It tastes great, less filling.
yes."
Well, was he like a really good-looking, like muscular, strong guy that like he got
No,
superpowers from?
it was like a rich family. You know,
no.
like a fucking queen, or the queen and king and the fucking prince and all that kind of stuff.
So when did
those
Megan
families.
start breastfeeding? What's his name?
Prince William.
Yeah, I don't remember which one's which. The redhead.
Oh, the one that's married to the black lady.
That's why I said that Megan. Yeah. When did she start breastfeeding him?
Everybody says she's in charge, so she probably does.
Eh.
You know, the royal family, that must be interesting. So did you grow up like around any like other like earls or dukes or things like that where you were like a kid? Were there
Well,
like, still remnants of that?
We had an earl that was, the representative, the royal family representative of the island.
Okay,
Earl
cool.
Mountbatten, his name was, because if you do some history, the Mountbatten name is in the royal family, so it's like a cousin of an uncle.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it's weird to me now because I've been here fucking, oh my God, 32 years out of being 54. So I've been here longer, So it's honestly, it's a little weird. And then when you watch the coronation, the weird shit they were doing with like the gold chalice and the gold this and the gold this and some kind of shit. And I'm just like, this is fucking weird. I'm like, and I grew up. I mean, when I was in 1975, the Queen's 25th coronation, I think it was. Oh no, sorry, 77, I guess. They gave everybody at the primary school. I was 6. They gave us a coin, and everything was cool, and everybody was flags and all this shit, the Queen and all this other stuff. And now honestly,
awesome.
It's a little weird to me, that, but it must be even weirder to countries that have never had royal families. They're like, makes no sense.
It's so different, and then now you've been here for longer. Oh, you like America. You stayed here. You like it. That's good.
He chose to come here.
That's cool. And you chose to come here?
Well, I came here and then the government wouldn't let me leave. That's another story.
That was only at first, though.
Yeah, that was only at first. Well, welcome.
No.
It's awesome that you emigrated here. I love this country.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't live anywhere else. I've looked at other places, but I don't know, man. It's expensive to move, one.
True.
But 2, I don't know. I love the freedoms we used to have. I loved when it was like really, an optimistic kind of place. It was a great idealistic idea for a couple of minutes. I think that was maybe even before I was born, that optimistic time, but it's great. It's a very fun time. I can't believe we're at war with Iran. I can't fucking believe it. And he was telling us the whole time we were going to be doing it. I can't believe we're still there. And I can't believe he's going to send in ground troops. And then we're going to have to make jokes about that.
I got jokes about it. I think he's just saying it because, he thinks everything shits and giggles. He's like, yeah, I'll just send in some troops.
But the funniest thing that happened this weekend was they had that no kings.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be caught dead at that shit.
Right, check this out.
By the way, it worked, Paul. We still don't have a king.
No, but they said we want no kings. And then a thing came out today said where they wanted Springsteen to be their boss. So it makes no fucking sense. They don't want a king, but they're okay with a boss. So explain shit to me. They want him to be the boss of the no kings people.
Well,
he's an odd boss too, right? Like it's crazy that he chose that nickname. I got to learn more about why he picked that nickname, or if they just started calling him that, because it's so wild that he goes by the boss and he's this big labor dude.
Right?
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why. No, I wouldn't be caught dead at that no kings thing. I am afraid of that. I have little kids.
That's fair.
I want to survive the revolution. Explain
to me what they think is going to happen, though. And I mean on either side, anyone who does a protest. I mean, I've seen protests about shit around the world that have 200,000 people show up, right?
Yeah, that's a real protest.
It never achieves nothing.
It's like I think it's a solidarity thing, as I like to say, solidarity doodle. Like it's like you feel, you get to be with these other people who have these shared interests, kind of like comics, I guess.
Yeah,
where
well,
you
you get the same exact thing when you're in jail with all the pedophiles in the protected fucking section.
well, they can't turn off their anger about what's going on. You know, like they haven't like accepted that we are just cogs in the wheel that churns through the American machine of capitalism, and we're just along for the ride. And if you can contribute in a nice way, like I try to do my little weird art stuff, I give back constantly, all this, you know, I try to make sure that the other gay people know that I love them. And, you know, really,
Speaking of gaping, yes.
yeah, exactly. But you know, the reality is like, I just don't think, I think that these are people that, you know, this is partially part of their identity. You know, they didn't get to, I think that's part of it. And I think it's also people that are genuinely upset and they don't have a place to show that anger.
They should literally put all this motivation into making sure that their side wins next time.
I completely agree. I nothing would make me more happier than to see one of these people knocking at my door. But I also think that people like the slacktivism of the world that we've created with the internet. They like to be seen that they're doing something. They like the visual of them at the march or them at the thing. And I went to the Pussy Riot march, and that was cool. But it was also, I remember getting texts from like everybody I knew being like, so how was it? Why did you go? And also then not seeing it do anything, just seeing it show that we were out there wasn't enough for me. And I think that, yeah, we need those people to be, you know, we definitely need people to be protesting, you know, at all times in this country. There should be protesting something. But, you know, right now, I don't know. I don't know if these are super effective. They're also, I think the message is stupid. I completely, we don't have a king. We've never had a king. He is not a king. He's the president. We can vote his ass out. And, you know, I don't know. You
don't even have to do that. He's done.
He should just.
There's nothing he can do to win, right? There's nothing he can do to win again.
Right, he's done.
We'll see. He's smart. You know, maybe he'll come back around in some way. I think he's trying to avoid now the consequences. I think that as Epstein shit, you know, I'm going to admit something out to the whole comedy community that they're going to really hate me for, and I'll take it. I love Bill Maher. I am a Bill Maher diehard fan.
All right, disconnect him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've seen him. I've sat front row at a show of Westbury Music Fair. I've been to a taping of Real Time. I'm a big fan. And what I like what he said recently about QAnon, saying that like QAnon was kind of right.
They deserve an apology.
They deserve an apology. You know, like there is a secret cabal of people running a fucking child trafficking ring, and you're not a part of it. And there's no adrenochrome to, you know, what we know, but like, it seems like this part, it was so right. And I hope that people that were so invested in QAnon can see that this is a cover up for him being in these files. He's in that shit.
Right.
It's totally fucked, man.
There's so many people that are in it, though. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, Stephen Hawking, Deepak Chopra.
You got. They were still talking about Ellen was a cannibal. Like, you're not far off from the adrenochrome drinking.
This screams of when you're a kid and you don't get to be in the gang.
Yeah, for sure.
That he's like, if they invited Bill Maher to the island, he wouldn't be saying fucking shit right now.
No, for sure. He is totally he can't tolerate imitations of himself. I hate that. He can't make fun and be cool. He's always got to be the winner of his jokes. He's always got to be right. And I do think that definitely hurts him. I also think when I saw him do stand up, like it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was pretty sad, but it was also funny. And, you know, I think that it's very funny that he's going to get this award. And you could totally see, you know, that he set himself up to be more in part of the party with Trump and other people around the political universe. That he kept his ideals, and I do believe he has them.
I think he has, yeah.
But he really, I think he set himself up to, you know, kind of expand his audience a little bit, and
I also think reasonable.
Yeah. And can you like even imagine that there's an award for comedy? Like, how ridiculous and silly is that?
Right.
You know, like we're already attributing some level of grandiosity to just comedians in general in our culture. but like an award for comedy, and that's the subjective decision that this person is going to get it.
Right.
Get out of town.
And every comic is a different thing, and
Yeah.
every fan likes a different thing. So
Yeah.
how is it just by numbers? Like he's just got such a fan base that they're voting for him.
I don't think it's like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but like because that's even crazy too. You know, like my favorite again. Like I'm very basic. I love Dave Matthews Band. He's definitely my favorite guy. He definitely inspired a lot of my music, and everybody can kind of see that. I think.
I love that one song he does repeatedly.
Yeah, he does do that one song.
Him, Creed, and Nickelback. I got into an argument today with someone.
Many miles away in Dayton, Ohio, this American couple are waiting for their British relatives to arrive.
I made some cucumber sandwiches and some scones. What do British people like to drink?
Tea will be fine, I'm sure. With cold milk.
Okay, well, I am nervous.
You can skip it ahead.
That's the only reason I popped this on. I'm
Rather
sorry.
proper, but he's just my cousin, honey. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
This is the
welcome.
woman who
Oh, Little
breastfeeds
Britain.
and stuff.
Hello, cousin. Of course, yes. Welcome. Harvey. Oh, my goodness. Look at how thick you've got. Please, come in. Set your luggage anywhere.
He goes, one bitty.
Kelly's in the kitchen making some tea.
It's a lovely house you have. Want bitty?
Here he goes. Look, he wants breastfeeding.
Now.
Come on, Harvey, you've had quite enough bitty for one day.
Want bitty?
All right, then.
There you go.
They don't show nothing. I don't think they might.
So, what do you want to do while we're here? The art museum is popular.
But they don't have too much of that modern art.
Or a national
Park.
park. Maybe more your thing.
That was perfectly ridiculous.
I know, exactly.
So ridiculous.
That whole show is ridiculous, but unfortunately, they did so many things that people are complaining about now. The show has like disappeared off the map. It's just like gone. It's a British
Those
show
guys
called
are.
Little Britain. It's called Little Britain. It's fucking hilarious. But they've got dudes
I've heard
dressed
of
up in dress. It was massive when it came out. It's dudes fucking done in dresses with fucking goatees and shit. Blackface, Aborigines. I mean, everything you can complain about. If they edited all that shit out of that show, it would be 4 minutes long for the whole series. Not even one episode. It would be 4 minutes long. You know,
It's crazy. I think that like shows like that, like it bums me out that when they're not around, especially with the homogenization of all the Netflixification of shows. It just feels like it's just they're all waiting for us to watch. Oh man, that was a great show. That's a funny clip.
Dig it out. It's all over YouTube. You can watch
All
it.
right, I'll check it out tonight.
When the whole fucking thing kicked off with the blackface and all that other stuff, the BBC took all these shows off. They took scenes out of shows. There was this one show called Some Mothers Do Have Them from 1977, and in one part of it, he fell into a vat of tar where they were fixing the road, and he stood up and he's covered in tar. And these Indian people are walking past, and he says something, and they think he's talking Indian, and they talk back to him. They cut that scene out. They said that was racist because he had blackface. I'm like, he's in a fucking drum of tar. It makes no fucking sense. And then finally, the BBC decided they weren't going to put up with this. They just put up a caption on the front of the episode saying, hey, this is from another time. It was 1975. Values were different. If you don't want to watch it, turn the fucking thing off. And they started showing a lot of it again.
Oh, that's great.
Thank fuck they did that, dude. If you watch 42 Hours, another great British show, there's so every English show from like the 60s and 70s. If you find one of these people that gets race baited all the time, if you just sat him in a room like Clockwork Orange and made him watch all these British shows, they would fucking kill themselves.
Great reference, by the way.
What a wonderful movie. I love Monty Python. I'm a big fan. My favorite episode is Archaeology Now. That was a big reason I wanted to pretend I was an archaeologist in college to keep going and playing around and having fun. And oh my god, I love those guys. But is there any British show now that's pushing it? Is there anybody now that's not British SNL? Like, who is the funny people in Britain that are doing it now?
You know, British SNL started last weekend, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, what a pile of shit.
Yeah, no way.
Well, no, people like Gervais
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
he'll push the edge. Because he's got so much money, he doesn't care. He's kind of like Chappelle. Chappelle has got so much money, he doesn't care. Bill Burr has got so much money, he'll say what he wants to say. But no, there aren't any shows. But I have the first time that Monty Python came to the Hollywood Bowl in 1970, I think it was, or 70,
All
something
right.
in the 70s. I have a program that someone had where they all signed it, and then
it's
two
so
of them are
cool.
dead now. But I have
Yeah.
the signed program, and it's legit. It's not fucking bullshit. It's a legit thing. I
You
just saw
got
a
that a
great
while
show.
ago.
I just saw a great show written by. Do you know Mackenzie Crook that was in the British Office? The the blonde kid. He was also in like I think he was in Harry Potter, or he was in.
What's The Office?
Yeah, the British one, not that crappy American.
I don't know any of them.
Anyway, it
I don't watch
has
any of
Michael Palin in it.
Garbage.
Michael Palin plays his dad who's got Alzheimer's and forgets everything. It's a show called Small Profits.
Okay.
It's about his dad went to like Egypt in the 60s, and he has this thing about how you put 6 containers of this stuff and do all these different things like bury it in manure and all this other crazy shit. And then
Okay.
all of a sudden, a profit appears in each of these jars. And you can ask them questions, and they have to tell the truth.
That's great.
But you've only got a certain amount of time to ask them these questions, because they die if you ask them too many questions. And one of the twists is the one girl asks for the winning lottery numbers when the other dude's not in the room. Of course she does. You know?
Yeah. How was that not the first thing anyway?
Yeah, exactly. It's on BritBox. I think it's called Small Profits, not Little Profits. Small
profits. I will
It's fucking great. It's really good. You'll recognize the guy in it. The guy works in like a Home Depot. The one guy that's developing these things, and his boss is this nerdy fucking guy with glasses who just fucking micromanages the shit out of him. And that guy is Mackenzie Crook, who wrote the whole thing. It's a fun little show. There's only 6 episodes. They're talking about bringing one more series of it.
So you got Little Britain, you got Small Profits. You like it. You like it a little contained.
All right,
We
well,
don't want
I'm
any
gonna-
big shows in Britain.
I have about 130 terabytes of British shows. I'm in a group, not Facebook group, but like an internet kind of group. Who all they do is they find VHS tapes of old shows that no one even has on DVD or anything.
Sure.
And we all collect all these shows together. Dude, we are so good at finding stuff, because what people will sell blank VHS tapes online on eBay now, because you can't buy VHS tapes very easily.
Oh,
so
sure.
They sell like a bunch of tapes that are used, but they sell them as blank. Use these as blank. But then if you look, everybody looks at what's written on the tape, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's this episode of this show that no one has." Like one TV show so England in the 60s and 70s, videotapes were very expensive, right? So they started recording over shows. They would show a show and they record over it, so it's gone. But the group I'm in would actually find episodes and give them to the BBC, because the BBC is like, we don't have this anymore. But one dude in fucking London in 1974 recorded the show and just happens to have this fucking tape.
And didn't tape over it.
Exactly.
I didn't know you were such a big physical media guy. This is awesome.
Oh no, Paul,
No,
you have
we
to tell him how much stuff you have.
Yeah, I have. Let me find my key. Where the fuck's my key? Oh, it's in the
He
other
has like 50 terabytes.
No,
worth of
I have
stuff.
150 terabytes.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So wait, Paul, quick question from somebody on the feed.
Okay.
Did you have to marry a Mexican to become a citizen?
Don't shit on my Mexican friends.
I'm not. It was just a serious question from somebody in Colorado.
Oh, hello, Colorado.
Right?
Are you guys burning one down? I hope so.
No one Mark in Colorado, yes.
That sounds awesome.
If he's tuning in, that means he's off work tonight and he's enjoying his evening.
That's great.
And we're ruining it for him.
Oh.
No, he's having a good time.
I'm definitely ruining it for him. Listen, so I just like, it's so important. I have 2 DVD players right next to me in Faraday bags. That's how nuts I've taken it. Whereas, like, if there's an EMP, I have 2 portable DVD players saved
Okay, I'm going to show you
in
something
electromagnetic containment.
crazy. I'm going to show you something crazy.
I can't wait.
How many VHS players do I have?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
That's a lot of porn.
It is a lot of porn.
That's a lot of porn, I bet.
You know what
yes.
I've been picking up? I've been going to fucking Goodwill and Red, White, and Blue. I've been finding DVD recorders with VHS in them.
Yeah.
I picked up like 5 of them, and I probably spent less than $100 on all of them total.
And that helps you to digitize this stuff?
Yeah, because I'll buy like fucking like I'm gonna give you a crazy example that I'm
Sure.
literally sitting right next to me. You know the British movie Trainspotting, right?
Of course. Ewan McGregor.
Here's Trainspotting before it came out, a different version.
Oh shit. That's
I am
cool.
like a total fucking nut for
Okay.
fucking like work prints. You know what work prints are where the movie's not finished?
Yeah, you get those? That's awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna go one further than that. Hold on. This one's a crazy one, right? You like The Sopranos? Are you a Sopranos guy?
Of course. I live in New Jersey.
Here's the Sopranos pilot that they gave to HBO before HBO agreed to make it, and it has different. I have a ton of them, and they have.
That's cool as
Did
shit.
that one air? Is that a pilot?
No,
that aired or
it's the one that aired, but it has completely different titles because they had not filmed that title sequence that everybody knows.
Sure.
There's a couple of lines in it. Like there's one line where Tony brings the CD player to his mother's house back in the first episode, and he's walking out the door, and he's like she's been a fucking cunt to him because that's what she was. and all you hear in the background is, "Now you know why your sister's moved out of state." But that line is not in the one on HBO.
Oh man, that's like
I have
crazy.
so many of them.
That's cool.
Dude, one second. I'm going to show you something even fucking more retarded.
When Paul gets into this, it reminds me of the scene from what is that? Usual Suspects.
Yes.
Hand me the keys. Hand me the keys.
So HBO would send out to trusted reviewers episodes of shows before they were finished.
Okay.
So this is this week's collection of HBO tapes of stuff that's not finished. I got Deadwood. I got Entourage.
Oh, cool.
No Sopranos this week. I've been looking for more Sopranos. This one idiot on eBay has 2 episodes of Sopranos where the audio's not finished. What David Chase used to do is he used to change the lines so much, he would dub his own voice on the episode, and then he would go back and get the guys to do the ADR, right? Record the episodes.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I have episodes with David Chase doing some of the lines of certain episodes, and some idiot is selling 2 tapes on eBay right now that I want $2,700. I'm like, dude, you need to put your crack pipe down.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
But
I don't mind.
That's a
I
cool
don't
piece of
mind-
Sopranos history, man.
Yeah, it is, and it's like no one has this.
What episodes of Entourage do you have?
I have. Okay,
The one where they show the full Medellin movie.
Oh, the pilot. That's cool.
no. So this is the pilot. The whole first scene is different.
Oh, okay.
The first scene in the whole thing in the one on TV, they're in a restaurant talking about, and he's showing the poster of some movie the guy's in.
Yeah.
In this one, they're in a bar talking about the same thing.
Oh, cool. So they just changed the location because they thought it would be
Well,
better.
I guess they refilmed it, but okay. Here's some examples of. Okay, so here's a review copy of Entourage. You see the sticker? That's the serial number, so they know who they gave it to.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I got fucking Cub
Oh yeah,
episodes.
that's my shit.
Yep, I got.
Extras. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm.
That's cool
I'm,
that they come in a CD-ROM. That's like so
Well,
awesome.
the CDs only started like The Sopranos. The CDs only started on the 6 series. Before that, it was all VHS tape.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got some
It
good-
was so recent. We don't, and they degrade over time, don't they?
These,
bit?
well, here's the problem. The CDRs are worse because
Oh,
they're
really?
recorded CDs. They're not like pressed like if you bought them at
Oh
a
yeah,
store,
yeah.
because everyone has a different serial number on them. I have a pile of CDs that would be fucking amazing if I could fucking rip them off and put them on my Dropbox for safety. They won't read. You clean them, they're worn. Meanwhile, the VHS tapes are fucking just fine.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought the exact opposite.
Nope.
Yeah, I would have thought that too. You
Nope.
would think the digital would be better.
No, because the CDRs, especially back then, were unreliable. Here's one.
Right.
Oh, Derek.
I'm fucking. You get me go down this road, bro. This will be a 10-hour fucking conversation.
Yeah, I bet. That's
Do you have
cool
all the old
that you
Chris
collect
Lilly
it though,
stuff
man.
from
We need it.
Australia?
What's that?
The old Chris Lilly stuff from Australia.
I have all that shit. Yeah, the Australian guy that he would dress up as a girl in the one show at a high school. He had a high school show that was on HBO.
Yep.
But then he had shows in Australia that never made it over here. And it was like, I can't remember. It was like, I'm going to get the name wrong, but it was like Jack the Aborigine. And it was a guy walking around with a bone through his nose, blackface, the whole thing. And of course, that's not happening today.
No.
But
Not making
yeah,
that
Chris
one.
Lilly was funny. I did like Chris Lilly. He did the high school show that he did on HBO was kind of funny. But
He did that one, but there was like another one that he had that was on there too. I can't remember.
There
which
was
one
this
that was.
5 or 6 like big ones.
Really?
Yeah,
thought
I
it
mean
was like
over here there was only the couple.
right.
I'll look up the name. He's funny.
But-
I haven't seen him do anything lately. Everything he did would fucking some fucking liberal would get pissed off at.
Like I started watching that show when they came out on HBO back then. It was at the time my son was little, so I'd be home on a Friday or Saturday night. I'm like, oh, this is what's on. Let's see.
So Summer Heights High was the one on HBO, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then what do
Yeah,
you call it? ER is I got into ER and reruns at that time.
So he had Jamie, Private Schoolgirl,
That's it. I used
and
to
then
watch that.
here it is, the one that didn't make it to America for who knows why. I don't think. Oh, it was on the BBC. I said ABC. No, it didn't make it here. Jonah from Tonga.
Yeah, that's not coming.
Yeah.
No.
That's not making it.
Yeah.
That you know what though? I don't know. Maybe people need to be. I think that's what we do, right? Like that's especially what you guys do. I think, I don't know. I love pushing the stuff. Recently I was definitely motivated to try. Like you guys saw my most recent set, which is mostly like sexy stuff, which I hadn't really done, and I had been kind of afraid of it. And I had bodily fluids for a long time, but I had never like gave it anything to wrap around it that made it into like a complete sex set. And like, do you guys find it hard to do jokes about like yourself having sex? Because it took me a long time to be able to do it.
No, I have no problem talking about you having sex.
Right.
It is a joke. It is a joke.
There was a great show from Australia that got picked up by HBO, I believe. No, sorry, YouTube did it. They put 2 series. I think it was on YouTube. It was a show called Super Wog.
Okay.
And of course, Wog is in America and England is a slur for black people from years ago. But in America, I think they called it Super Buddies or something stupid.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, it was.
Sounds
you
like
should look
us.
Super Wog, and it had the title has no racism related at all. It's just the nickname of one of the guys.
Okay.
It's a funny fucking show. You should look it up on YouTube. It's called Super Wog. That's a
Super
great.
Wog.
Australia doesn't really put out a lot that you would be like, oh my god, you got to check this out. But
No, but there's a
Super
few
Wog
things
is
that are kind of cool.
Yeah, but that
Super Wog's funny.
Bluey show is a hit in my fucking house, man. Let me tell
Which
you.
show?
Bluey, my kids love that shit.
I didn't know that was Australian.
That's Australian.
It's the BBC in Australia made it, and you have to dig out the Australian versions because the BBC edited it.
Really?
Yeah, there was some. I want to say suicide. There was some fucking story they told that the BBC was like, "Nah, we're not putting this on kids' TV."
Oh shit, that's crazy.
There's like a whole. I want to say Wikipedia, but there's a whole website dedicated to all the edits.
Oh shit.
Louis
Okay,
has
cool.
gone.
All right, Bluey edits.
Yeah, look that up. I guarantee it's all over fucking.
I'm sure it is. It's
Oh yeah,
super
no, it's
fucking
gotta be.
popular. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it says has removed internationally, including bodily humor, pregnancy themes, culturally sensitive language, toilet humor, vomiting, crude jokes, some words used in it. What's the word? Oh yeah, so there was one where they said "ooga booger" a few times, and apparently that's offensive to fucking who knows where. Someone needs to press mute on their fucking playing the episode. Is that hot?
Right.
Of course
No. Never.
it is. But yeah,
Well,
look
you
up
know what
Super-
happened? I was trying to respond to somebody and I couldn't.
Super Wog is fucking. It's a great show. They did 2 full seasons on YouTube, but it started off with like skits.
Yeah.
But it's like there's 2 guys that do it, but they play like 10 characters.
Oh, okay,
They
that's
play
cool.
like the mother is played by the one guy's mother is played by the other guy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very funny.
You
It's
gotta
very
have a
funny.
two-hander, man. I can't wait. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, Superwog is fucking great.
Superwog sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, of course, you know, in America it was called, I can't remember. It wasn't Wog. It was Super Buddies or Super Pals or something.
Yeah,
stupid.
Super Friends.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, something dumb. That's a great show. What I mean, I'm trying to think what else out of Australia people like in America. Even people that are like us, that we're a bit niche in the fact that we'll actually enjoy like the humor of other countries.
Right.
I think, but that's also like the best training for your comedy palette is to like,
Yeah.
and like I remember how like enriching it was to watch Monty Python when I was little, and
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Holy Grail, like it's so important. And
Okay, we'll
don't-
call it a draw.
yeah, exactly.
Yes. Like, I remember showing my son that when he was like 8.
Oh my God, did he die?
He was loving it. He
Yeah.
still was. But by the way, the killer rabbit scene is amazing. I don't care how old you are.
Yeah, the
I
killer
still
rabbit.
laugh my ass off at that. And I just found out that the whole reason they did the whole no horse thing was because they didn't have it in the budget, and it had some.
Oh yeah,
other-
there's no stories like that.
yeah,
There's
no,
no
but they
stories like
cut
that.
everything out. So because they still wanted to have the horse, they did the whole thing.
It's the best joke ever, and the
And they
Africans
committed
follows,
to the bit the whole movie, which is awesome.
that is true. That is true. The stuff that they did was just genius.
Yeah.
I like what Mike Myers said, that they're the Beatles of comedy.
Yes.
Do you guys think that?
Yeah.
I believe that.
I think that that's a
Let me
great
put
line.
it this way: I kind of disagree, only because I'm not a big Beatles fan.
Okay,
But I
are you
get-
are you a Stones guy, Dave? Because I have bits on this.
Neither.
Oh, okay. So not Beatles or Stones.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Listen, to me, the Beatles are just an overrated boy band.
Oh man.
Dave's all about Wu-Tang, just so you reference
Okay.
what.
Besides
Dave's all
that,
about Wu-Tang.
I'm one of the first Australian things I ever watched, and for some reason I'm gonna bet $100 that you've definitely seen this.
Mad Max.
Muriel's Wedding.
Oh no, I haven't seen that
With
one.
Toni Collette, before she had lost all the weight, she plays a chubby girl that can never get married in Australia, and it's fucking hilarious.
You got me on that one.
It's one of the fucking funniest movies you've ever watched. She looks nothing like it now. She's all skinny, like in the Sixth Sense was she in or something, whatever she was in. She's like 120 pounds now. In that, she was like 280.
Six Sense, Passion of the Christ, whatever movie she was in.
Yeah,
I'll take her.
but look, watch Muriel's Wedding. If you haven't seen that, it's fucking. She fucking steals money from so many people in that movie.
Oh man.
It's fucking.
check that out.
It's just fucking. AJ, you have to watch Muriel's Wedding.
I
I'm
got
sure
it. I'm into it.
It's fucking. That's a classic fucking Australian movie. There's not a lot. There was a TV series I watched that I fucking can't remember the name of that was really funny from Australia. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of it. But Australia's one of those countries where, other than fucking I just watched a movie last night with the chick that was married to Tom Cruise. What's her fucking name? Uma Thurman? No, not Uma Thurman.
No, Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman. She was in that new movie.
Marty Supreme.
Pretty fuck. What's it called?
Love Marty Supreme, by the way.
Did you
She's
really?
in Marty Supreme, right?
What's that?
Is she in that movie?
No. What's her name is?
Pretty
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Pretty
Oh.
Lethal on Amazon. It's about fucking 5 ballerinas that get kidnapped into this house in the middle of Turkey or wherever the fuck it
That's
was.
right at my alley.
Budapest. And of
Same
course
thing.
they
Turkey,
fight their
Budapest.
way. They fight. It's pretty gruesome too. They fight their way out by putting razor blades on their feet and using their feet and do all the dances and fucking chopping people's throats and shit.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's new. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Pretty Lethal.
All right.
The first 10 minutes of it, you'll be like, everybody that watched the first 10 minutes is my wife told me I was gay for watching it because I'm watching it. I'm like,
Wait.
I
Why she
hope-
thinks it?
there's nothing funnier with watching movies with my wife where she'll call me a fruitcake for fucking watching the first 10 minutes and then 5 minutes later she has to walk out of the room because some fucking dudes get his throat cut and it's fucking graphic as fuck. It's nothing. My wife, I don't know how your partner is. My wife will get mad at me for stuff that's in movies that are brand new that I've never seen.
Oh shit!
It's like I can't believe you
secondhand
watch shit like
violence.
this. I'm like,
Oh,
how
I
did I
get
know
that
they
all
were
the
gonna?
time.
How did I know they were going to cut the penis off? I didn't. How the fuck? Am I going to go on IMDb and read the parental guidance before I put a fucking movie on? Let me tell
In
you
her
something.
defense, you would.
If I read the parental guidance and it's gruesome, more chance I'm watching it.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
That's why I think she thinks you did that.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a weekly occurrence, bro. It's a weekly occurrence, and then I'll watch a movie. Like what did I fucking watch? I watched some old fucking movie. It'll come to me in a second. I watched some old fucking House Party. Remember House
Love that
Party?
movie.
Oh
They
yeah.
just put out a Criterion version of it. That's fucking the music. If you have a good sound system on your TV,
Oh,
All
that's
right.
cool.
I know you do because you probably watch that fucking all those dancing TV fucking contests. Well,
You know it.
you
know.
the point of
my
it
wife,
is
my wife
watch-
doesn't really like the reality TV. She watches it in bursts.
Oh,
And I know that
I watched the worst reality TV, and it was good when it started, but I'm still on the 90 Day Fiance fucking train.
Oh
wreck.
yeah.
They had a fucking autistic kid and a huge fat chick from the Philippines, and they pretty much showed them railing in it last night. And I'm just like, this is not for me anymore. They just went for shock value. They're just like talking about blowjobs and shit now because they've just run out of interesting people.
Do you watch the?
Wait,
Is there an uncensored
Well,
version
I
that
think
you're
you
watching?
like that
That's
show
on
because
TV.
It's your life story.
90 Day Fiance, the episodes that are shown overseas are uncensored, and once in a while you'll find them floating on the BitTorrents and shit. Not very often,
Okay.
but yeah, it doesn't need to be uncensored, bro. They say everything they need to say. I thought that episode was the worst thing ever until I went down my other fucking episode of a show that I watched, and it's the worst fucking thing ever. The fucking Mama June show on fucking WeTV.
Honey Boo Boo.
It's the new one though. It's the daughter who goes by the name Pumpkin, who's kind of chubby. You know who she is?
Uh huh. I
She
remember
started
from the
that.
show.
Dude,
No.
she's on the OnlyFans and she's appearing at Exotica,
Oh man.
and she has 30,000 subscribers already on OnlyFans. And I'm just looking at it going, you know what? There's someone for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's messed up.
that's the sad part.
You know. So, but yeah,
Democratize the
dude,
porn game.
and it's so scripted. All the 90 Day Fiance and the Mama June show. They never you could see like 90 Day Fiance is notorious for like if a scene doesn't look quite right, they make him film it again. That was kind of what happened at the start.
Sure.
They had a fight and they wanted a different angle with another camera kind of thing. They would do that. But now, dude, there's fucking some guys writing every one of these fucking shows, and it's
Ugh.
just an abomination.
Ugh.
Those two shows, it's like I want to stop watching them. I really want to stop watching them.
You're invested. You have nothing to apologize for.
No,
It's the.
well,
I'm glad you like it. That's a good thing to. It's a good thing to like something.
It's
And
an
it's-
abomination. I had Mama June and fucking Honey Boo Boo on my podcast when I used to do a podcast.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, there, she's pretty cool, but I mean,
What was she like back then? She was
Fatter.
nice. Fatter. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
she was nice as hell on there. Fucking what's her name? Honey Boo Boo was asleep and she went and woke her up so she'd say hello to us on the fucking radio. it was cool. It's like I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know. My friend Chris, Dave, Chris, he goes to the porn
Oh,
convention.
yeah.
I remember it was like 2012 or something when that 90 Day Fiance started, and he goes, "You got to watch this. There's all these fucking pigs hooking up with good-looking dudes who want green cards." And I'm like, "All right, sounds like a flashback of my life. Let's check this out."
Right.
And then fucking 14 years later, I'm watching. It's like they don't have normal people on. Back when it started, they just had regular couples. And I mean,
Okay.
obviously, the dude looks like me, and she looks like Miss World. That's how it works when you find a bride overseas. It literally works that way. It's not a fucking
Right.
lie. It's just how it works. Dave knows all about it. He did that. But now they pick.
I
Okay,
never went overseas. That's not true.
dude. I'm going to give you one example of the characters that are on this episode now. Huge chubby girl. She's in like her 50s.
Okay.
Hooks up with this black dude in Africa somewhere, right? He's like 25, she's like 50 something. Goes over there. he's talking about everything, you know, lesbianism is an abomination. If you go down on someone, it's an abomination. And she was married to a woman for 21 years, and they fucking teased her telling him that she was shacked up. I mean, she wasn't even divorced from me yet. It's still in progress. She ate pussy for 21 years. And they milked this for 4 episodes.
Ooh.
And then, no, it gets worse. When it came out, they made her go see the king of this province of Africa. And the dude walked out looking like he was in the Lion King, fucking wearing a Tamu fucking, he had like a fucking, you know, like the furry body outfit.
Sure.
It had a fucking king, a lion's head on the front of it. But it wasn't
Coming to America.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But it was like Tamu, bro.
Wait,
It's like,
time out. This is the time Paul's is trying not to be racist. Are you kidding me? You wait for
was like
this
Tamu,
moment of
bro.
life.
He's really going very nice.
No, it was Tamu, and then he pulls out this fucking board,
What's
and
Tamu?
he's throwing stones in it, and he's praying to the gods. And me and my wisdom thought it'd be funny to screen cap that and put the Yahtzee logo on the corner of it, and I got 28,000 likes on Reddit for that. So that, you know, Reddit's
Boom.
successful. But yeah. And then she asked him to go down on her, and he's like, "We don't do that in Africa." That I'm like, "Oh, dude, it's
There's
literally."
Paul going back to stereotypes.
Yeah, he sounded just like that. I wasn't
Back in the
being
wheel,
racist.
fall right back in.
How funny is it when you know you have a racist voice, but then when it's on TV, it's the exact voice the guy is? It's not like I'm fucking overemphasizing him sounding like he fucking talks click clack. You know, fucking, you know? But I don't know, bro. This show, it's an abomination. It literally has gone. It is so fucking. They are putting people on the show for shock value now.
Okay.
They are not putting the new series. They just started promoting it. And it looks like they've put some normal couples in there, which is what they should have been doing for the last 10 years, but they've just been going so left field.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's good to know. I'll
But
definitely.
Mama June reminded me why I watched 90 Day Fiancé, because Mama June is so worse. It's so bad. I'm trying to think
So
what
wait,
else I watched.
did she get a husband then that way?
Oh yeah.
So Mama June got a husband who was a fucking crackhead with no teeth, skinny guy, 20 years younger than her. Next time you see him, he's got this fucking great necklace on, a king logo, which is actually better than the king in 90 Day Fiancé. And he's got new teeth.
He's got the crown.
He's literally got the big crown with king written on it. And he's walking around like he just won the lottery. Which he pretty much did. He did. You know what I mean?
He certainly did.
You know, any guy that it's like the opposite of 90 Day Fiancé. You know, it's like crackhead fiancé.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's how you save those shows, though, Paul. You write into the producer, being that you're a fan, you say, "Listen, you have to do a crossover episode."
Oh shit! Yes.
Where
that would be
Mama
perfect.
June tries to hook up with the dude from Africa, and she's okay because she doesn't expect anybody to go down on her. Nobody's done it in 50 years.
So when she told the black guy that she was married and she was with a woman for 21 years, he called her the scammer. And I posted on the Reddit, there's like an uncensored Reddit group where they just rip into the whole thing 24/7.
Okay.
I just wrote on there, "Hey, give it up, man. It's nice the American is actually scamming the guy from Africa for once."
That's fair. That's very fair.
That's
I'm trying to remember
solid.
I can't think of
Solid gold right there, Paul.
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that to my cousins in Africa? That's just fucked up.
Dude, it's funny that when she was over there, she went with him to meet his friends, and they're all in rags and shit, and he's wearing like designer shoes and a shirt, and she's like, "Yeah," he's like, "Look what she's done for me," and the woman's like, "Wait, so you're only in it so I can buy you fashionable clothes and get you a car and pay your rent?"
Yep.
And everybody watching the show is like, "Yeah, you're the only one that doesn't get this."
Right.
People are so desperate. It's such a big country.
That's
full of
what it
desperate
is,
people.
bro. But it's like they found the most extreme.
They
It's like
found
they
the
really-
most extreme.
They probably get so many submissions, and they're like, "Which one of these shows?" They script it so badly that you can just tell because you fucking an hour before it happens, you're like, "They're gonna meet here, and they're gonna say this, and they're gonna do this." And then
That's
boom.
why I hate reality TV, though. I don't like any of it.
I don't know what if you watch any reality TV, AJ. I'm trying to find a new reality TV Like I hated Jersey Shore. I watched this British show called Geordie Shore, which is
Okay.
It's basically the Jersey Shore in the north of England, but it's completely unedited on MTV in England. Like they're all fucking 24/7, and you see
cool.
everything. So
Yeah, I
but
would
then you
have watched that too.
But you have to be from England to follow the accents because they're all from fucking, I can't remember what they're fucking from now. Wherever Geordies are from. Geordies is slang for a certain, Newcastle. They're from Newcastle. So Geordie is slang
Okay.
for someone from Newcastle. But I'm going to
Get
find
the
a
brown
relation.
ale from there.
What?
Newcastle brown ale.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for the input.
All I know about Newcastle, and they have a shitty
Yeah,
soccer
that's my extent of the knowledge too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so they got a Geordie Shore, and that's our equivalent of Jersey Shore, but they have boobs over there. You guys
Yeah,
have
they-
boobs on TV to begin with.
Dude, all the guys do is fuck chicks. I mean, it's literally the whole thing. And start bang. Dude, they fight. They have food fights that like you've never seen. They'll have a party, and then someone will say something, and there's like fucking 45 Subway sandwiches getting thrown around. It's the fucking funniest thing. My wife hates it. She's like, this is
I can't wait.
This is fucking
I
horrible.
agree with her.
Yeah, it's fucking. Are you a fan of any shows that you just know they're horrible, but for just some reason you have to watch them? Like the first example of it was Cheaters. I mean, everybody's watched fucking Cheaters, right?
Everybody's watched Cheaters for sure.
And
I
everybody
watched, like,
knows
one or
half
two
of that shit was
episodes,
fake.
hated it.
Half of that shit was fake. Half of that
Right.
shit. The easiest way to tell the fake parts of it was if it was an intricate story and it was action packed and shit happened. You knew that was the fake story. The real story was just some chick finds a husband in the bar with some other chick and punches her in the face. That's the real story.
For sure.
Right.
And I had Joey Greco on my podcast, and he wouldn't answer the question because I think he's under some legal thing where he can't even discuss it.
Oh,
But
shit.
there was an episode where Joey Greco got stabbed by one of the guys. And he was on
Okay.
the boat, and then an ambulance showed up, and he got took away in the ambulance. And all the people in it are now on IMDb as an acting fucking reference
Of course,
on IMDb.
yeah.
So you know it's fake. And plus, if you what's his name? Fuck. What was that? What was one of those tabloid shows? What the fuck was it? One of the
TMZ.
tabloids. Was it?
TMC, Access Hollywood,
Before that.
Hard Copy.
Yeah. Hard Copy did a whole thing about it, and they proved that the ambulance was from a different town to where the fucking thing happened. They rented the ambulance.
Oh shit.
And then they interviewed the guys that were fighting on the fucking thing. So they proved like this whole part of it, you know.
My guilty pleasure is definitely Judge Judy. I love that bitch.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love her.
I can see that.
She's great. I think that she's got a great gag. I felt bad that she didn't bring her bailiff, but I guess you got to make changes.
Who was the other judge? There was another judge that was quite funny.
Wapner.
Judge Wapner, yeah, the People's Court. Gotta
Who
watch
was
Wapner.
I think that was the last reality show I watched.
The People's Court.
Yeah.
Judge Judy, was that a white lady or a black lady?
There's a white lady.
White lady.
Who wasn't there a black
Sounds like
lady?
it could be a black lady. No, there is a black lady on. I don't know her name.
I can't remember her name, but she would just tear into every story and it was funny. I like that lady. I wish I could
That
remember what her
Spanish
name
lady's pretty good too.
Oh, who's the Spanish lady?
There's like some Latin lady with
I got
reddish brown
Oh,
hair.
that sounds awesome. I like it when Judge Judy it goes against like the people that are living together and they break up like some couple. And
Right.
she's always like, "What did you think was gonna happen?" I love that shit. That's what I like. That's my guilty shit. Is a little bit of Judge Judy, bowl of Captain Crunch late at night after the kids go to bed.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm trying to remember that other one I was saying.
Did
you like
Paul,
Springer?
I know what you're saying, but I can't think of any examples. But I know there are some guilty pleasures I have. I just can't think of any right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the
I just
clothes
need
like
to find a reality show that's not bullshit, which is fucking impossible because all these companies like Sharp Entertainment, they make all the 90 Days and they also make a ton of other shit. They make that Help Me, I'm in a Secret Relationship on MTV. They make so many
they're
reality
all
shows.
terrible.
And you know that they know what people watch, so they just script everything for that demo.
Right.
They're not
for sure.
stupid. They're a fucking business. Why would we put up shows that nobody watches? I mean, I get it.
I have a friend who is a videographer for some of the shows on HGTV.
John Hollywood.
Not John Hollywood. And he pretty much he operates all the drones for these other shows that like beachfront properties, lakefront properties,
Right.
and kind of does the B-roll of the houses and stuff. And for a while he was doing Moonshiners,
Okay.
and he brought
I was
me
one of those. I think I wasn't horrible.
No, that's a cool show. He brought me actually a jar of Tickles Moonshine, like the main star of the show.
Okay.
That's pretty fucking good shit. It almost blew my eyebrows off, but it was pretty good. Strong stuff that guy made. Do they have an equivalent of moonshine in Britain?
Yeah, it's called everything because we don't have limits. Don't have limits on the percentage of alcohol you can have over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
what is the highest one they have?
Well, I know there's one that's like 40% that's just mainstream called Super Brew, which everyone that drink drives in England gets caught with a can of Super Brew in their fucking car.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just looking at my fucking DVR right now. There was a great show. Did you ever see the spin-off from the fuck is that show called? What was the one where they got there? Someone was on drugs and they put everybody in the room and they did. Oh, Intervention. Yeah,
Intervention.
That was a good show. I watched that, and then some Canadian company bought it and fucked it up. So that there's a few
That makes
episodes
sense.
I was always
They had a-
afraid of my family
they had,
doing an
they
intervention.
had a spin-off show called Obsessed. I think it was only 6 episodes or 8 episodes.
Okay.
This chick was obsessed with if her vagina was dirty, and she would take a toothbrush like 10 times a day, toothbrush her vagina until it bled everywhere.
Ugh.
Wait, Paul. That goes back to my whole combining things. That and the movie Teeth.
Yeah.
You have it right there. How do you not have this happening?
I know. My Strange Addiction just came back. Did you see that in the news?
I've seen that.
Yeah, the earlier ones were better when the guy was trying to fuck his car.
Oh, that's fucking wild.
But
You
know
can,
what-
I
you
guess,
know what
actually
show
fuck your car.
Yeah.
You could figure it
One
out.
reality show my mother used to watch, and it was her guilty pleasure, and it made it fucking weird for me. She used to love watching Flavor of Love.
Oh, Flavor Flav. That's awesome.
As
I don't know
somebody
anything
that
about
liked
Flavor
I'd love to
Flav
watch
and
it.
wasn't
Oh,
allowed to
watch
play
that.
his music because she didn't want to hear that shit. She started watching and it was a fan. That was hard for me to fucking enjoy as an adult.
That was the
Like,
one where he's banging Bridget Nelson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that. I don't know anything about Flavor Flav. I've never met him. AJ has
You
no
say,
idea
Rabbit.
what you're laughing at.
No, I don't. But that's
No.
I'm glad that
I'll
you guys
tell
are
you
having a
what,
laugh.
So Opie, I'll tell him. I just want.
All right.
yeah. So Opie
Please.
and Anthony had a few Halloween parties that I was involved in,
Okay.
and it was like a dress up thing. And they had a secret guest for this one. I think it was like 2006 or 7, whatever it was. And I got tipped off because I was connected into the show that Flavor Flav was the guest. So I decided I'm going to go to the thing as Flavor Flav.
Oh yeah.
And yes, I put in every piece of effort you can imagine. I didn't just show up in the
Yes.
show.
No,
All right.
Without giving it away, yes,
So
exactly.
there are
what you're
photos.
thinking.
There are photos of Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav thought it was a release party for his fucking single fucking album release. He brought Chuck D out and 85 members of his family and took the whole show over for like an hour and a half.
Oh man.
And every press photo, there's me in the background.
Oh, that's got to be awesome. Okay,
It's
well,
fucking the
I would
best
like
thing.
next time we hang out, I would love to see that picture.
Yeah, I won't be posting that anywhere.
No, I don't think so. I think that's a good idea.
I'm looking at my DVR. I have Storage Wars. You like that one?
Yeah, I've caught that a couple of times. I like when they don't find shit because it always reminds me of my life.
So after that one guy found a safe with like $5 million in it. I just
Oh
went, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Love on the Spectrum?
I love
No.
Love on the Spectrum. You know what? I Love on the Spectrum is awesome. It's really good. They just put a video out yesterday. The one girl, the one girl that does the hats. What's her fucking name? Fuck. Anyway, she met Miley Cyrus. There was a whole video of her meeting Miley Cyrus at the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary filming.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wish I
nice.
could remember her name. I can't remember her name. Some of those people on there are really cool. It's like that's one of them shows where you just like dude. When I turn Love in the Spectrum on, I'm just gonna do a fucking comment along and say the worst shit, and then 5 minutes in, you're like, oh, this is so sad that this guy can't get any pussy.
It really is.
You know,
That's
right?
how I feel about it too.
Paul, my next idea. Love on the Spectrum and the Tourette's girl.
Oh yeah,
No,
that
they
would be
have
an
to
How
awesome
great
show.
would that be?
No, but they've had girls that have Tourette shit. Here's
No,
a question
but we
to
need
you.
the
Tourette
famous
shit.
one. But what's her name? Balin?
No,
Have
the famous
Balin
one is the
with
British
people
guy
for
that
Love on the
shouted it out
Spectrum.
at the fucking BAFTA Awards. But I'm trying. You made me forget what I was gonna fucking say. Oh shit, it's gone.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It was. That show is fucking awesome though.
I do like to watch that too.
Love is Blind. Love is Blind is quite a good one too.
I haven't.
Have you seen that?
That I can't get. That I can't get into. I don't believe it. I don't believe that you could do that.
I was disappointed when I watched it because I was waiting for the guy's guide dog to come out, but then it turned out to be a different show. Yeah,
it's a good joke.
But love
All right, so Paul, wait, we got a comment. Guilty pleasure pro wrestling, and he's in love with Kate on Below Deck.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, Below Deck. Yeah, that one show I did with the trans girl that spent 20 minutes talking about how Charlie Kirk should be dead.
Oh shit.
She got a guest spot on on Below Deck, but then she did a topless trans walk to Trump Tower the other day. I think it was Sunday.
How'd
Trans
that go?
tits don't look good. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, Love on the Spectrum. Love on the Spectrum is fucking a great show.
We quoted my house. There was that episode where there's the guy with the long blonde hair and the glasses, and he went on a date with a girl, and the girl kept saying, "It's beautiful." We say that in my house all the time.
Did you see the one? Did you see the one where the girl went on a date with the guy, but he had to lay his head on the table the whole time and like duck under
Yes,
it? He
yes,
was,
of course.
He was like scared of being above people or something, or like if it was like a bomb was about to go off. No, here's what I was gonna say. Give me your guys' opinions. Why do disabled people? Why do they think that disabled people on these shows need to hang out with other disabled people? If you're in a wheelchair and they're like, okay, we find the ideal date for you, and they will fucking cerebral palsy girl out.
No, I think that's TV though.
But I'm not sure about that. I've seen it a lot.
In reality, how many disabled people do you know? I'm being serious on this one. Like, when I was in college, there was this one kid in a wheelchair that was in some fucking fraternity that his fraternity brothers would get him so drunk that he would think he could walk, and they would help him part of the way. And they're like, "No, let me go. I got this." And would drop him on his fucking face every fucking time. It was fucked up and hysterical and sad all at once. But it was like you couldn't wait for that part of the night if you saw them, because they're like, "Oh yeah, come on, we got him out there." And like, and his nickname was R2D2. It was just fucked up. Is all I'm saying. And meanwhile, the kid in the wheelchair went on to become a fucking high school teacher in Belleville. So that tells you everything you need to know.
No, but why? I just don't understand. Is why? I mean, I guess if you're autistic and you're with someone else who's autistic, you kind of understand each other. And I think, whatever.
Yeah, me and my wife do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Your wife, John. But I don't know. I just think I don't know. I'm sure there's a disabled dating app. There has to be. There's no doubt in my mind. There's a disabled
for sure.
But it's why it's like,
I don't know. At least 3 of them.
Why do they fucking say, that? I mean, I guess if you're like a old school Jewish guy, you're going to date a Jewish girl, right? And if you're a black guy, your family might want you to date a black guy, and blah, blah, blah.
Why would they want you to date a black guy if you're a black guy?
Because you're bi. But anyway, the point being is why it's like able-bodied people automatically narrow the field for disabled people and say, no, let's hook him up with our other friend in the wheelchair.
No, right.
Right. Well, think about it. Do you have any friends with a lisp?
No, I know people. I don't have.
I used to have 2 friends that I would hang with, and every now and then they would get drunk and argue with each other, and that was the most fun ever. As you have 2 drunk people slurring and spitting at each other for like 20 minutes. Fuck you, man. No, fuck you, man. It's fucking hysterical. Watch them shower each other.
You mentioned the Balin show just now. I watched that, but they do put the uncensored versions on HBO Max.
Oh, cool.
There's nothing funnier. It's like I remember with O&A when they were on the regular radio and they would have to censor the words, and some people thought it was more clever that they were doing that than just saying fuck or cunt or whatever.
I had to get my D and your C.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I automatically watch the uncensored versions because I want to hear what she's saying. But it's like when they beep it, you kind of know what she said. You're not. Right. It's not really a secret.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, because they never do a good job of it anyway.
Yeah, they censor the U and fuck. Yeah. Like, what about a work?
Yeah.
I wish I could do the bleeping noise. That would be cool.
Well, or they do it like this. Beep you.
Yeah, I know. I like watching On Patrol Live. I'm a huge fan of that show. But they half the time they miss the fucks on the beeps. It's hilarious. You just hear you beep fucking asshole. You're like,
I've watched that show a couple of times. That's cool.
oh, dude, I live for that show. That's literally my that. Cops is still going. They brought it back on like a streaming service because they got rid of Live PD and Cops because
Cops is on the Fox one, right?
It's on Fox Nation. It's also on your favorite download site. The new Cops.
Well, we had a local comic that was on a couple episodes.
Yeah, Victor Ponti. Do you know Victor Ponti, AJ?
He sounds familiar.
You're
What
better
happened?
off not. It's okay.
If you know people that want to have him killed, and this is the guy that when George Floyd died, he thought it'd be funny to take his black friend that he worked with and put his foot on his neck and take a photo and say, "This is, if you don't give me a cigarette, this is what happens," or something to that, right? Of it. And of course, the whole internet went, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a really great and well thought out idea.
Yeah.
Really genius and funny.
Yeah. But I was watching.
And
Cops.
that was a guy in the Jersey scene?
Yeah.
No, he was, yeah. But he's more of a Florida comedian now.
No, he's back now because he beat up his girlfriend and he's on probation or he's on fucking. He can't leave the state now. It's a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
No, but he was on 2 episodes of Cops down in Key West.
Yeah, it was. I was watching Cops and I'm like, I know that fucking guy.
I know this guy. This guy's on my TV show. That's cool. Okay, well, not cool, but
Yeah.
that's interesting. I guess one would
His
say.
arrest photo looked better than his Cops episode. I'm just saying.
True.
Was it
And
better
by
than
the
his
way,
headshot?
the funniest material he's ever done was being arrested. So,
Okay, that clears up a lot, Dave.
yes,
Thank you.
watching his 2 arrests on TV, only thing. And I didn't actually watch the show. Paul found copies that weren't released yet and played it for us.
That's crazy. Oh shit! Look at this motherfucker. Good headshot.
Right?
Yeah.
And
He
once
should
again,
use that.
better than his comedy headshots.
He should literally use that for comedy.
No,
He should.
why do people smile in their headshots? That's so weird. I like it when people are like serious. Like that guy at least is like.
If
he's
I'm
like,
getting head,
yeah,
I'm smiling. I'm just
I'm
saying.
fucking. You're smiling.
Oh, yeah, especially if
I'm not
it's AJ.
unhappy about it. I'm not
You're
unhappy
happy.
about getting head until I look down and it's a dude. You know, that's. Yeah. Why? Are you a fan of the? You have to be serious. So basically, your headshot is an arrest photo, is what you're saying.
More or less. No, I would. Yeah. I
Flashback. Anyway.
no, yeah. I don't know. Not in my mugshot. I would not be smiling in that picture, only because then I feel like that gives permission. Well, I guess it could go the other way because remember how angry Trump was in his mugshot, and it looked so powerful, and he looked like kind of badass for a
Then
minute.
he put that picture in the hallway at the White House. How cool was that?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
He's a marketing genius, that motherfucker. No, that's the thing. Like,
Hey, everybody's talking about him.
fucking A. No, I feel like if I had a mugshot, I would just want to be. I would want to be serious because then, I don't. It depends. You know what? Maybe actually take that back. Depending on the charge. If I ever got arrested for something horrible where I'm not proud of it, not smiling. If I got arrested for something stupid and I knew I was going to be able to beat it or it was like not really an issue, then yeah, sure, I'll smile.
Wait, so you're
think
saying if you'd smile if you were proud of the crime you committed? Okay, that's
Correct.
literally what you just said.
yeah, more or less.
I get I get that. I'm with you on that.
You know, I don't know. That's a oh boy. Okay, mugshots.
In my
We made it
defense,
here.
it's hard to smile after the cops beat your ass. So
No, I got beat up by the cops one
time.
time.
I can just imagine the start of every report on AJ getting arrested. This guy took my ukulele.
You know what? I got arrested for DJing. So I was DJing at Kegs and Eggs in Albany, New York. Kegs and Eggs is
Okay.
how they celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It was 2011, and I was DJing my friend's frat party basement across the street from my house where I lived on Frat Row in Albany, New York. And I was DJing.
Which
I was-
school?
University of Albany.
Okay.
SUNY Albany. And I was looking down at my computer doing my DJ shit, and I looked up, and there's 70 to 80 people dancing in this basement. I'm doing very good. I'm like, okay, this is great. I look back down. I look back up. Everybody's gone. Somebody had called into the cops that there was a gun on the premises. Next thing, my friends came downstairs and they're like, dude, the cops are here. We got to get the fuck out of here. And I had all my DJ shit, so I couldn't leave like immediately. I had to like figure out what I was going to take or not. And then as soon as I'm taking my computer to head up the stairs, the riot police got me and threw me up the stairs and like handcuffed me or whatever. And then they took the handcuffs off and they were like, you need to get the people who live in this house on the phone right now. And I was like, okay. So I keep calling them. They had locked themselves in the upstairs apartment, did not come out, did not bail my ass out, did not get in trouble. So they took me out. They made me do a perp walk in front of all of Frat Row in Albany with all the fucking kids on the other side of the street looking at me. I come out, they throw me in the cop car. I'm in the back of the cop car for like a half hour. They realized they don't really have anything on me because I didn't live in the house. So they gave me a noise violation. But I was one of 6 kids that were arrested that day. And the other kids got arrested for doing shit like throwing a microwave out of a window, flipping cars, attacking the police, like really ridiculous crimes. And then it's me with the asshole shit. And it's me with a noise violation. But I made the paper. So I'm in the Times Union of Albany when that happened. And my advisor that I was writing a paper for my senior, whatever the fuck, he threw his newspaper down on Monday morning after I had gotten arrested. And he was like, you got arrested this weekend? What the motherfuck? And he chewed me out harder than anybody had chewed me out because I had won a grant through his department to write a paper. And he was so fucking mad. And then on top of that, because it was the first thing to be like videotaped on a cell phone. It was like cell phone videos of a riot. And they were circulating all around social media and all over everything. And we made Glenn Beck. We were on Glenn Beck for like a couple of days. They had to make examples of us. So I had to go through a tribunal where they brought the arresting officer in to the school to talk about me being belligerent and all this untrue shit. It almost ruined me being able to walk at graduation. Of course, it's the last semester of my senior year at college. But I will have it that I did get arrested for making music.
That's crazy.
Were you smiling in the arrest photo? You didn't clear that?
No, I did not get one. Because they didn't even take me in. They didn't put me in the tank. They just cited me and they let me go. Yeah.
I just got a recording of AJ's fucking DJ set.
I am not trying to be
I guarantee
I was asking because I was up there a couple times at was that RPI?
Rensselaer
Polytech? Yeah.
Rensselaer Polytech.
Yeah. I was like the last time I was like, that's how I was kind of familiar with the area we're talking about. I'm like, oh, all right.
I got arrested on Hamilton Street.
Yep.
What's that like? I don't know anything about getting arrested.
Yes, not this week.
Not this week.
It sucked, but it was an important lesson in music.
Yeah. And now what do you do for a living?
Yeah, not that.
You make music.
I like DJing. But I like playing guitar more. Like that was kind of the thing. I had put all these hours into playing guitar. It seems stupid not to bring it along with me. And sometimes I get some shit, but most of the time I think people are pretty okay with it because I'm trying hard. And I think that's like the story of my life. So
survey just in, all of AJ's fans prefer it when he DJs than play the guitar.
I believe it. At this point, my folks are done hearing my shit. I played my weird stuff in front of my mom recently.
My mom's vagina.
For sure. And she was like, what the fuck?
Not being funny, but she didn't say just what the fuck that day. She's been around you for how many years? She knows the shit.
Oh shit, that's true. Oh yeah. I don't know. What a day. Do you guys have anything going on this week? You guys on any shows?
No.
I have a show on Thursday at a disability center.
They let you do that?
Well,
yeah, he's
the first one, so they haven't told me to not come back yet.
I hope you have a great time. Please record it.
I'm definitely recording it, but yeah, it's me and Butter. It's me and Buddha. We have to do an hour. I'm doing 1 minute. Buddha's doing 59.
There you go.
That's pretty much how it's going to go. But yeah, I have that.
That's awesome. I am completely clear. So if anybody needs a musical comedian guitar player, you know where to find me.
Now,
I'm around.
where are you
Cool
living
call.
at? What area are you living at?
So I live in Raritan, New Jersey, which is
Okay.
inside of Bridgewater, New Jersey. I got started in Jersey City, and I was living there when I started, but then moved out during the pandemic because I did not want to live in Jersey City anymore, and that was it. And I like living out here, man. We got all sorts of good,
He says
nature
out
and
here.
shit.
He's 20 miles away from civilization, not fucking 200. Out here.
Listen,
oh my God, I'm in the middle.
In
the
New
nearest
Jersey,
house
it's
to
all
you is-
relative.
Yeah.
Well,
That's like,
I'll tell
that's
you
like
this:
living
like,
in rural New Jersey.
Dude, the
Dude.
first time I went to Raritan, I thought Raritan Center was just a building in Raritan. I didn't realize that Raritan Center was a different town.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. It's confusing like that. But then also, where I grew up on Long Island, and on Long Island, we call all of our roads names, right? Like the LIE, the Northern State, the Southern State, the Meadowbrook Parkway,
Right.
the Sunken Meadow,
112.
right? New Jersey, 110. But that's the extent of our numbers. New Jersey, everything is fucking numbers. So I live in Raritan on the crux of 202, 206, and 22. For
Yeah.
the first 4 years, I had no idea where the fuck I was. My wife would call me on the phone. He'd say, "Listen, where are you?" And I'd be like, "Listen, I don't know anymore. I'm on number
By
that
the
says
Wild
2."
Wings.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was it's wild. I like it though. And
guess
I'm
people
happy
in
to
Long
stay
Island-
close and central to Jersey to do all different kinds of shows and stuff. And it's cool to be able to just drive a little bit and get to do some shit
Yeah, I get it.
for sure.
I don't know. I guess people in Long Island don't know how to work numbers.
No, fucking A, we totally do not. We're just retarded.
No, they do. They have 110, 112.
They have the Northern State,
106,
and the Southern
107.
State.
Yeah.
454, 347,
Well, the LIE is what, 415 or 425?
195.
495.
Okay, so literally, you just complained about numbers in New Jersey, but right after that, you described 575 roads in Long Island. that have
That's very true. That's very true.
numbers. You
Paul.
make no sense.
It's 0%.
I can't.
But that's
handle
right on.
any-
That's right
I
on
know
brand.
this is-
Parkway and the Turnpike don't have a number.
Yeah, they do. The Turnpike's 95.
Turnpike's 95.
Not the whole thing. 95 splits from the Turnpike.
I don't
At a
know. I
certain
don't go to the ghetto area.
Liar. Then how do you know where it is?
Yeah, it's coming from the- do you guys remember?
Wait,
when
you're
the-
saying Princeton is the ghetto?
to the west of it?
But it stopped. You get off in Princeton to get off at 95.
Is that on this 95 spur?
Route 444.
I'm just saying, it's not the ghetto in Princeton.
Yeah. Do you guys remember when fucking was it Magellan? Magellan got in trouble because they would actually mark dangerous areas on their GPS for a while. And it would tell you, it would take you around the hood.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, they got in trouble. They literally got in trouble for an update that like would say, "Don't go to Trenton."
Oh boy.
So they tried to save lives and it was
I
bad.
never. Once I got that update, I never updated my Magellan afterwards. I kept it.
In fact, he still uses Magellan because of it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, for sure. Why would you stop? That's right on brand. That's
It's
right in
definitely
there.
on brand for Paul.
Go down 95. Don't turn left at the end.
Oh, don't call him that.
Yeah.
I think that's the line, Paul. You can't do that.
I know. It's funny shit.
Yeah,
So, what do you guys think
nice.
about Trump building a secret war room under his new wing?
Under the ballroom.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
You
Why
know,
would-
how crazy is this? It's a secret fucking control room, and then he announces it on fucking Truth Social.
He's so fun. He's so fun. He's just oh my god. It's a
Listen, love him or hate him, I'll give you one thing. He's definitely transparent.
yep, that's true. You know what? You know
are
how
not
he's
sitting
feeling.
around- You know exactly what's going on in his mind because he'll tell you 10 times.
He will tell you. He may lie eventually, but that's really his big thing. He tells you exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But this latest shit.
I think the
sucks,
Grand
man.
Wizard of the KKK can listen to Trump and go, "I know exactly what he's going to say next."
Probably.
Well, in the Grand Wizard's defense, he did that with Biden too. They
Yeah.
were friends. So,
I know, AJ. I don't know what side you're on of the politics, and I don't.
I would
really care.
say I'm more classic liberal person. You
Right.
know, I believe in freedoms. And,
Okay, so I hear your side is trying to put Hillary up again.
oh no way.
Yeah,
That
they
would
just, they just.
I don't
they
think
just,
that's what
they
he meant
just-
by that, but okay.
No, they just did. And it was the thing today. She got interviewed, and she said she was a possible, or not the word possible, a different word, but like
She's considering running again.
a realistic.
Hang
She said
it
she was
up.
like a realistic.
Hang it up, lady.
So I hear Jeffrey Epstein is running against her, and we're going to be looking forward to him being president.
He would have. We should have had a dead guy as president. That would have been great.
We
Get
did.
a lot more done. We
What do you think 46 was?
No, you know.
We had Weekend at Bernie's for 4 years. Are you kidding me?
No, that's true.
Well,
That's
what
true.
would the sequel be?
Weekend at
Well,
Bernie's too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not
Electric
gonna- who's
Boogaloo.
gonna be, though?
No, I don't. You know, I think it should be. I hope it's a. You know what? I'll say my real, because I've been saying all my real feelings on this podcast. I saved them up for you guys. I like that Amy Klobuchar lady. I think she's from Minnesota. She's a senator. I liked her. I bought a sweatshirt. I thought she could really do it because she has like the good like balls of like being a prosecutor, and did a whole bunch of stuff in her state to better it, and has a good record of actually doing things like bridges and infrastructure and shit like that. But because she was a prosecutor and she prosecuted people for doing bad shit, she got canceled. So she can't get. She jumped out of the running.
Don't
But
you
I
think
wish she
that
would run.
Anyone that goes against Hillary in like the primaries, whatever, don't you think Hillary's going to raise the most money and just win it that way as to be the?
No,
Pro-
when she went up against Bernie, that's not what happened. She had to basically beg Bernie to get out.
Yeah, I don't think
Bernie
I don't think
was
the Bernie
a
wing, the
problem.
Bernie Bros are going to be able to go along with her, and I think that it's going to have to be somebody who has the credentials to get that group.
You know
of
who I
people.
think it's going to be? AOC.
Yeah, I would bet it could be her too,
Yeah.
and that's
Especially if
just
she
like
doesn't- especially
fucking
if she
worst.
doesn't get the Senate seat.
But I thought we already fucking came to the conclusion that women will not vote for women just out of spite.
No, they will.
They will.
You get the right one, they will.
It's gonna be gonna be fun. I don't want Gavin Newsom. I don't like that guy either. I think he's
No.
very slimy.
He's like a vampire.
Yeah, and he's not good. I don't think he
You
could
can
do
tell
it.
it's 2026 when Dave Hodges' reason for not voting for someone at a fucking political fucking thing. Oh, he looks like a vampire.
No, that's not
Click.
what I said.
Oh,
He's like a vampire. I didn't say he looked like one. Shit, looking like one be cool.
Yeah.
That fucking.
This is why I like
That'd
British.
be
I
a-
would vote
that'd be
for
a
if he
choice.
Looked like one.
See, in British politics, we don't have primaries, so you can have 10 conservatives running, and if they don't drop out, they end up splitting the fucking election and fucking the whole thing up.
Yeah.
But they have to drop out. It's not like over here where their primary is no primary. It's just like you go to a city in England and there's 35 people running.
Right.
And 10 of
you
them might be
that's
conservative,
what's
10 of them
happening
might
in
be Labour.
California right now with the governor's race.
The jungle primary.
Yeah, they got the jungle primary, and they actually canceled the debate because the top two leading people are the two Republicans in California, which is crazy considering it's California.
That's just unbelievable. I saw that too. That is a ridiculous notion, especially when the people who voted for them live in California.
Right.
They chose it. So why are we stopping the debate?
It was Californians that stopped the debate. They're like, all right, never mind, fuck it.
But, all right, so you guys have talked about who the Democrats are going to put up. Who's going to follow Trump on the Republicans?
Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
Oh, Rubio?
Oh, definitely. Would you not see him setting them up for that?
No, he looks serious now. He's the adult in the room.
Yeah.
Dave Hodge. I never even considered that shit. Marco Rubio's going to be fucking president. Yeah.
Well, think about this.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, he's doing two things. He's making Rubio look like he has all this world stage experience,
Yep.
and then he has JD going, I don't know. I'm in the background. I'll check you out later.
You don't think JD Vance is going to try and run?
No, but I'm saying if things go really well, Rubio's ready to go. If things go fucking sideways, JD goes, I wasn't on board with that.
No, for sure.
Would JD be Rubio's vice again, or is
No.
JD going to try and run against
No,
him?
he'll probably take time off because his wife's having a baby right now. You're not going to want to be president while you have a toddler around the house.
That sounds like a perfect time to be out doing shit.
No, that we're not talking about you cheating on your wife. We're talking about him trying to be president.
I think it could be. I think it could be Vance. I now that you say Rubio, I think he's going to be the deadlock. I think he's got it. Especially,
I can't wait for the South part with fucking JD Vance saying I could have been president, but I didn't pull out.
No, he's so lame and he's so memeable. Rubio also is memeable too.
Yeah. But by the way, hotter first lady Rubio.
Oh, for sure.
Miami Dolphin cheerleader. Yes.
Yeah, he wins.
Sign me up.
Yeah, but has she been full naked like fucking Trump's wife?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She was a Dolphins cheerleader. This is definitely a video of her out there, coked out of her mind. Fucking like 5 times. She was a Dolphins cheerleader like 15 years ago. You're damn right.
Okay, she had a good time. She's
Well,
having
yeah,
fun.
She had a good time with Dan Marino in Ace Ventura 3.
I was literally just going to say Ace Ventura for the Dolphins when you said that. That was literally coming out of my mouth.
It's crazy.
I think she was a cheerleader at the end of Marino's career.
Oh,
So she
okay.
definitely, she knows the shenanigans. And it was Miami. Come on, all kinds of shit happened.
It's interesting because everyone made fun of the fact that fucking Trump was a reality star and now he's on a president. In England, we have a thing called the Reform Party, ran by Nigel Farage, and Nigel Farage was on all this shitty fucking reality TV, and now the country hates every party so badly. He will be the next prime minister of England,
Possibly.
and it's gonna be exactly the same thing. He came out of nowhere when we did Brexit.
I was about to say, don't they hate him for Brexit still?
Well, the people that wanted to stay in fucking hate him.
What about everybody else?
Dude, literally every party in England, half of the people have left and joined him.
Oh, wow.
So if he doesn't win,
so he's going to be He's going to be prime minister.
He's going to be prime minister, and it's going to be
10 Downing Street. Nigel Farage.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Catch him outside.
It's just going to be exactly. It's talking to catch me outside. Talking to catch me outside. I fucking downloaded fucking 120 gigs of her OnlyFans.
How is
Was it good?
No, she doesn't show nothing. You know how fucking hard it is to go through 120 gigs of fucking crap fucking.
OnlyFans cash me outside pictures? That had to be a fucking chore. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it was. It was fucking. She's called.
She
Bad
doesn't
Baby
show
now.
anything.
She's called Bad Baby now.
Yeah, we know.
I don't think she even shows a tit, bro.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but she made $1 million the first day on OnlyFans.
Well, wait. So what we need is the AI version.
Yeah.
What I think is crazy is that the people that are talking to the people that are on OnlyFans are all like it's not the girls. Like it's some other third party person who like either lives in India or Southeast Asia and is like chatting for them.
I got talking to a guy and he was trying to sell me OnlyFans modeling agency software where you paid every month and you could have as many girls as you want and they were all AI.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And you paid them like a fee and you ran a whole agency as if they were real.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But it's not cheap, or I'd consider it.
No, for sure.
Dave, do you remember my picture of Uncle Junior after the Flavor Flav show? Yeah. So I AI'd the picture because in that is the real picture, but the face is different for me because I'm dressed as Flavor Flav in the real picture.
Yeah,
You still were. I saw the clock.
Yeah, but I mean, I was really.
I know. I'm trying to save you.
We use the magic of special effects. That's some George Lucas shit right there.
Yeah, and the headshot, headshot, it looks just like my headshot. The face.
Whole shot Greedo first.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking crazy. I spent my whole day putting up a fence.
You put up a fence today?
Yeah, what the hell happened with that? You said you were going to tell me.
So my fence basically finally, something you touch it and the whole thing fell down. It was fucking horrible. So I spent obviously the little car in the front is not part of my fucking there's something weird about that. I didn't even notice that was in the picture, but now I'm showing it to you guys.
And now he has no kids.
Yeah, exactly. Not my own.
Yeah, he has children's toys, but no children. That's a red flag.
No, it's not a red flag. It's called bait.
Same thing. It's called stranger danger either way.
No, I've never been involved with fences. How much do fences cost to put up if you pay someone to do them? It's a lot of money, right?
The fence I put around my house was $11,000.
Is it white plastic or wood?
White plastic.
That's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
nice
got
that
an
you- it's nice
estimate
that you
for
was-
like
it's nice that-
$5,000 for mine.
It's nice that you assert your whiteness to your neighbors.
Yes. Well, I grew up and we had a chain link fence, and our neighbors would like stare at us through the fence. And they'd be like, "Why are you guys playing? Can we come play?" And we'd be like,
Well, I
"No."
have to have a real fence because I have a pool, right?
Ah, okay.
The fucking fence. I wish I could find a picture of my daughter's. I probably have actually a picture. If you ever like you've put shit off, and you put shit off,
Yep.
and then you get a message from like someone in your fucking family going, "Yeah, this is probably the time to fucking fix the fucking fence." I got to try and find a picture. But yeah, the fence. It literally got to the point where it was like in pieces.
Ugh,
Yeah, that's not good.
that's
No,
not
it
what you
wasn't
want.
Oh yeah, okay. So my fence caved in.
Okay.
And this picture doesn't even
see.
do justice as to how fucking bad it was.
Yeah.
It was way worse than what that picture looks like. So I went on fucking Lowe's and I found treated fence panels for $54 a piece.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And it was $79 to deliver, or I could spend $45 plus carry the shit myself and rent the Home Depot truck.
Right.
So I'm like, for $79. So the thing was like, it's like $850 for 12 panels. And then my neighbor's like, I'll pay half.
There you go.
And then he's like, I'll help you put it up too.
Even better.
Bonus.
So we literally put up 8 out of 12 panels this afternoon. And
Okay.
then
Did
we
you
got
put
to a
the
point
post
where
in
the
yourself,
eighth panel was going to go up, and then we found there was a tree right where. So apparently the old fence curved around where this tree grew.
Right.
When you put a new panel in, it didn't. Yeah, and then the batteries ran out on all my tools, so I just said, "Fuck it, let's do it tomorrow."
Okay.
But yeah, so
So, Paul, did you have to put the posts in too?
no, we kept the
That's the
old
biggest
post.
thing.
That was the thing that made it a lot easier. It wasn't easy. Leveling that shit off is not. You need 2 people because you got to level it and lift
Right.
the end. Yeah, it's impossible to do on your own. I tell you right now. But yeah, it was. The problem was the fucking ground was like that. So like some of them there's a gap like that on some, and then a gap like that on some. I don't know. It's just a pain. But I was just thinking to put up 12 panels, it's got to be like $1,000 to have someone come do that, right?
Oh yeah, easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm like, I spent $425. I found a box of nails in my garage that the old tenants left, or the old owners left, that
Yeah.
just happened to be the exact same nails you need to put the fence up.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
And then I bought 2 screw guns from Goodwill for $2 each.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and they actually worked perfectly. So my total investment in a whole brand new fence is $420.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's
like-
awesome.
that's
You
literally
kicked my
what-
ass.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was my day. I took a day off work just because I had days that I was losing. Dave, are you taking off tomorrow? Do you have days you're losing, or did you just fuck yourself and not take them?
Well, I'm not doing it tomorrow, but I have some time that I'm going to be doing in the summer. Yeah.
Oh, they're letting you carry them further?
Well, no, I don't have till the end of March to do it. I have the whole year. I get to
Oh,
carry
for a
it for the
rollover?
year.
No, for a rollover. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a full rollover for the year, so
Yeah, they only
I
let
have
me
some
roll
time I got
over
to take off this summer that I am looking forward to.
March 31st. I have to use 5 days. So today was the last
So you're
day.
screwed.
No, I used it. Today was the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like fucking.
So you said you
Oh.
still had 5 days by March 31st.
No, dude, I have. And AJ, how do you get vacation days at your job, or are you fucking?
Yeah, I started a new
Whatever.
job last year, so I only get 10 days right now.
Oh god,
All
I
right.
feel so. Dave, how many days you get?
I get 15 vacation, 4 PTO, but I carried over 5 other PTO days.
All right.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I got.
And by the
30.
way, my boss hates letting you carry over PTO days, and he also hates buying you out. And I got to the point where he's like, "Not buying you out. Take them next year. I don't care." I'm like, "All right, you talk me into it."
Yeah, I got 32.
Until he realizes when I'm off half the summer, and
Dave, you
What do
should
you,
just
what do,
take
you
a
do
loss.
in real life, Paul?
What's that?
What do you do when you're not being a comedian? What do you do
I
to your
work
50?
in-
he installs fences.
Yeah, I install
Spies
fences.
on the neighbors' kids. He lures children.
Oh,
with
that's good.
toys.
I do cybersecurity for a big financial company of some kind.
Ah, okay, there it is.
But I've been there. I'm on my 10th year, so that's where the number of days comes from.
How about that striker hack, man?
I don't care. Fuck them. It's not my job. My job is if somebody else fucks up, is to tell them they're fucking fired. So
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Fucking
worked
A.
his way up high on there.
yeah, I want my way up to it's your fault.
Right. Listen, that's the goal.
That's
Look,
awesome.
touch wood, nothing crazy. we have these. I know how much you know about IT, but we have these things called they call them canary pots, and canary is just a brand. But the whole concept of it is, do you remember they used to have canaries in the mines, and they
Yes.
died, right? So canary pots are just literally servers dotted around your network that are really easy to hack. So if someone breaks in, the first thing they do is they go, "Oh my god, they got this old server. Let's go into that." But it's not really the server that it looks like it is. It's like a fake thing.
Okay.
So and then it just starts tracking, what they're
Whoever got
doing and
into
where
that.
they came from. It starts gathering information. Meanwhile, the guy's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they have a Windows 2000 free server. Who the fuck?"
Why are they using Windows 95?
I have a what was the one after 95? I have a Windows
98.
Vista?
Yeah, Vista. I have a Windows Vista box. So sitting on my network, just waiting for some jerk off to fuck with it.
Okay.
Hey,
This thing-
I can
this
help
thing
you
lights up
out,
like a-
Paul. You know what I got that I can help you out with? I got some of the discs so you could get AOL.
Yeah. The last year of the
520 hours.
No, the last discs I got, I decorated my Christmas tree with them.
Oh,
Nice.
cool idea.
Yeah, that's how you know you're in IT is when you have a fucking AOL fucking CD, fucking Christmas tree. That's how you know you're a fucking nerd. And everybody's like, "Yeah, this is so cool," and everybody else is like, "What the fuck is that?" The fact that it was 2023 when I did that made it even funnier.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What do you do, Dave?
AJ, what do you do? You haven't got to give company names or.
No. Yeah, I sell medical malpractice insurance to doctors.
Nice.
So when doctors fuck up, I'm there to help them.
Is that what you've always done, or this is something new?
This is something new. I used to do medical equipment sales, so I did overhead suspension and radiation protection for the cath lab. And
So you realized all your shit didn't work, and it'd be more money in lawsuits.
I was on the road about 10 days to 2 weeks a month, and I figured my wife's gonna be fucking somebody else if I keep this up.
True.
So I was
How do I
done-
sign up for that old job you had?
Why? She's already doing that.
Yeah,
I know, right?
And you work from home.
I know. No, she's that was the thing. So it's been a good change. I miss a couple things here and there, but ultimately, it's nice to be around. There's
what
things-
though, you got out of a job where you're obviously a very big disappointment, and the reason you're a big disappointment is every doctor's office I've done IT in, the fucking pharmacy and the medical reps that show up are smoking hot, and you fucking show up instead to sell a medical equipment, and every fucking guy in the place is like, "What the fuck does this guy do? Bring that hot chick back from last year."
100%. I followed I was doing walk-ins, and I went in behind a pharmaceutical girl.
Yeah, the
and
farmer girls. I remember the farmer girls.
She
they're so
was
crazy.
smoking,
They're so crazy,
man.
bro.
Smoking, and I was like, I gotta get out of here. I drove 10 miles up the road.
The amount of officers I was doing IT in, and then this fucking 12 would show up, and not 12 years old, Dave, before you get excited. This 12 would
That's
show
your
up,
thing.
and she would show up with like a pile of food and like
Yep.
fucking cater the whole doctor's office out, and you're just like, these people, they're like that chick that sells fucking Pine Belt fucking auto. Ever seen the Pine Belt commercials? That one chick, it's like they know how to get you in to buy something.
Oh, 100%. And I had
That's
to
why
go
they
in and bring
hire
the food for them even to talk to me.
Yeah,
Right.
It was much harder. But they were, my this new thing that I'm selling now. It's much harder to sell. It's much more,
well, they have to have it,
intense.
don't they?
In New Jersey, it is a law. Yes. In New York, no. In New York, you don't need to have it.
Really?
Yep. You can be a doctor and just carry that risk yourself. And if you kill
just
somebody,
close the
then they're
LLC
taking
to
your
the
house.
Just fucking close the LLC and fucking be done with it.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a bad deal, though.
So what are you at? Like you're like every day you're home. You're not fucking just all over the place anymore.
Well, no, I'm out in the field I'm walking into doctors' offices blindly. I'm calling at home, and I've been working remotely since 2014.
Do you
So-
do you at least have a base salary with that, or are you fucked if you don't sell
Mhm.
nothing?
No, I have a base for now, which is kind of
Okay.
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was the right time. I'd gotten laid off. That was a big part of it.
Yeah, it's the right time. I got fired. Anyway.
So
If you
there,
go
we
back to
all
the same
been there.
doctor's office you sold any break ass shit that they can get sued for, and you're like, hey, remember that shit I sold you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's your way
yeah.
out of it. I sold
should
you
do that.
the equipment, but here's the insurance to get out of it.
no, for sure. We
I
offer
don't, think, I
something.
don't think it applies to your non-compete if you're in there selling something different.
Right.
Does it? Does it?
Nope.
apply?
I don't even have a non-compete. They didn't even give me one, which was stupid on them.
Yeah, I would have had that whole list available.
The doctors that I'm working with now, they are sticky. They've had some stuff that has happened to them, and it definitely makes you a little bit more skeptical about the people in the white coats. They're not so infallible as they would like to make you seem. They also are. I think that some lines from Seinfeld and Curb, I think, are genius. And I think Larry's description of the doctor as a delicate genius is very true. Doctors do not like to be wrong. Doctors do not like to have their authority challenged. They very much like to feel like the smartest person in the room at all times. And if you can play into that, you can get them to buy shit. And you just have to be cool about it. And
Are you selling third party, or do you actually have like insurance adjusters and shit in your company too?
No, I'm selling third party. So I'm part of a broker, and I go and I place them with a carrier. And then we were coming out with our own cyber product, but we've since changed that in favor of a different carrier that is also now offering very good billing E&O insurance. And for doctors, it's very important. So
my buddy works for a company that sells gun owners insurance.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he makes
That's
good money
cool.
on that. Except for when they kill people, then he makes a loss.
Then yep.
Yeah, it makes even more.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's probably even adjusters in your line of business. It's just a lawyer going, "Yep, we're not going to pay him. We're not going to pay him."
we got underwriters. I've had some people that there was this one guy, he had killed 2 people, and he was in the middle of an open case, and I couldn't get him because he was so fucked. But there was also another guy, and this is really fucked, and this shows you just that they're not infallible. Is that there was one guy, I shouldn't be talking about this.
Yeah, don't no details, just fucking vague.
He was bare. He didn't have any coverage, and he didn't know that, and then he realized it, and then he had been bare for a full year.
Oh,
did he get lucky though that nothing happened? At least
he got nothing happened. We were able to get him covered. We were able to get him prior acts, so he was covered back to when he was before. Because we were able to show that.
Yeah, we'll give you free insurance for a year. You didn't do nothing, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you'll pay for it. Perfect. No big deal.
Dude, that happened with me.
Money? All right.
That happened with me with homeowners insurance.
Yep.
My homeowners insurance, my mortgage company never paid them. And it wasn't Sandy, but it was another huge storm that came through. I found out on the Friday that I didn't have insurance, and they wouldn't put my coverage on until the Monday. And there was a huge storm coming through that weekend, and they said we can't put you on. And I'm just sitting there going, if this house gets burned down or fucking falls apart, it's the mortgage company's fault. They're gonna fucking pay.
Yep, for sure. 100%.
That's crazy.
100%.
Shit. That's got to be interesting. I mean, I don't know. It's got to be. It's like people do different jobs. It's kind of some of the stuff is cool.
No, it is. I like working. I like selling to doctors. That was part of the reason I wanted to continue in this line. And it's nice to be in a place where I'm actually helping them, whereas the equipment that I was selling was installed usually by a third party, so they only knew us when something broke. So I was very happy to fix things. I really like training the guys. I would train all the installers, and that's why everything kept falling down. But no, I trained all of them, and they would go out, and I used to get to do 5 hours of stand-up when I would do training.
Right.
And I would be, doing, I had bits, I had stories, I had, tips. And that was a big part of it. So, I guess now it's a little bit of a different kind of, selling. This is my joke about a doctor. So I went down to Florida to go watch a doctor play with my equipment that I wanted him to buy. And I brought it all down. I brought 2 different versions of the same product so he could try both and see which one he liked. The guy on the table that day, I'll never forget, his name was Erwin Furman. He's on the table, and they're clearing blood clots in his legs. And for that kind of a surgery, they don't put you all the way out. They actually put you in something called Twilight.
Yeah, I
where,
did that for,
yeah, where you can kind of talk a little bit and they can ask you questions. So they finish with his one leg, and the doctor goes to Erwin. He says, "Erwin, how you feeling? Everything okay? We just finished with your left leg. We're going to start on your right leg. Everything okay?" He's like, "Doc, please." And doctor's like, "What? What's going on, Erwin?" He's like, "Doctor, please come closer." And he's like, "What? What's going on? Tell me." He's like, "Doc, my dick hasn't worked in 20 years. Can you please help me?" Erwin Furman can't get a firm one. And then the poor wife, she was waiting in the waiting room. The doctor goes back without missing a beat, and he's like, "Yeah, if you were sitting out there with that all day, I understand, man." Like it was tough, man. It was a fun time. Now doctors think I'm the scum of the earth, and it's much harder, but it is what it is. Gotta do anything to feed those kids.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You should go into all your old customers and say, if you have this piece of shit, you're gonna fucking kill someone. So how about get some insurance?
That's actually a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, man.
You're
This has
gonna
been
turn it to the fireman that started his own fire, so he could look like the hero.
That's like remember that one joke? The guy dies and they can't close the casket because he's got a huge erection.
Yes.
Remember that one? And he goes to the wife. He goes, "What are you gonna do?" And she goes, "Just cut it off, stick it in his butt." So they stick it up his butt, and then the fucking woman's like, "Can I have 5 minutes with the guy?" And she walks in there and she goes right up to his ear and she whispers and she goes, "Fucking hurts, doesn't it?"
That's awesome.
I missed the tear in the eye part of that joke. I just realized. Yeah, she saw a tear in his eye, and then
Was it a teardrop tattoo at least?
Yeah, no, that's what you should do. That's what you should do. You should sell fucking liability insurance for doctors and walk in with like 6 teardrops on your fucking arm.
Oh yeah.
No.
Sup, motherfucker?
Sell tattoos to doctors of teardrops. Can you imagine you're in there for like cancer surgery and the doctor walks out and he's got 6 teardrops? And imagine the doctor's like, "Yeah, but I've done 100, only 6 died."
That's awesome. I bet that they're going to start doing that once the robots come into the operating room.
I know someone that had the surgery and the fucking doctor was in like New York somewhere and he was in Jersey.
Oh,
like
that's
a
cool.
Gallbladder or some shit.
Did
AI
they
is gonna do that shit for. I just did one of those whole body scans, the Ezra whole body scans.
Yeah.
How did that go though?
Yeah, well, I found some, but it turned out to be okay. But at least it found the thing to be checked. But yeah, I mean that was all AI too. They in 21 minutes they scan your whole body and they build a 3D AI image of your body. Whereas when I went for a prostate thing, it took me 35 minutes to get just one prostate fucking MRI. So it makes no sense. The technology's out there, but it's going to put everybody out of job.
100%. But this AI shit. This documentary was so bad. I'm still mad about it. The whole documentary, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to learn about AI. I'm going to be ready to talk about it when I have to talk about it when I'm talking about cyber insurance, and I can talk about this, and we're going to learn about how it's being nurtured, and I can have a talking point or learn a couple of facts or something. And it was all about the perspective of the director and how he's about to have a kid, and he's asking all of these AI neckbeard experts if he should have a kid. And of course, these dudes that have never gotten pussy in their whole lives are saying, "Well, no, I would never have a kid. I would never do that." It's like, bro, you can't do it. Like, what are you talking about? So then people get a little bit positive and they're like, "Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And, don't worry about it." And it oh my God. It was so frustrating to me because I don't know about you guys, but this AI shit, every day there's some article I'm always like, "Oh my God, no way." Because it's freaky.
Yeah, I don't believe any of it, even if it's not AI. Because it's so much bullshit. It's out there all the time on no matter where you're looking, what side of the spectrum you're looking at with this stuff.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. It's all bullshit.
For sure.
We're all gonna die. How about we go with that?
I like it. On that note, I gotta get out of here, guys. If that's okay.
Real quick, what do you got to plug? Your socials? Go ahead. Go for it.
Yes, AJ Don't. That is my handle for Instagram and TikTok, where you can watch videos of my music and stuff. If you have a any streaming service except Spotify. So that would be Amazon, Tidal, Apple Music, YouTube. You could find my album Concept, which has my recorded songs. They sound a little bit different sometimes than this way I play them live. And you have a whole bunch of videos of me on my YouTube. You could check out. I got some GoPros last year, so I've been playing with them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Not a problem, man. Thanks for coming on. We finally got you on. We hope to have you in one day too.
Oh, absolutely.
And we'll chat soon, man. Be good.
Thank
And
you
make
guys
sure
so
when
much.
when you sell someone insurance, make sure they don't have John Hollywood as a patient before. That should be a fucking.
I'll make that very clear.
Yeah,
If you're ever in North
if
Jersey-
you know somebody with a mullet that's like 70 years old and pretends he's 15, no.
I'll keep my eyes
It's
out.
not a mullet.
Thank you guys.
Take care, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to
Peace,
you
brother.
soon.
Later. No, that was good. Fucking, he was fun.
Yeah, it's good.
I just wanted to make sure we put his stuff. That's what I was saying. Get that up. I was trying to get your attention. I didn't know how to do that before, so I'm like,
Yeah.
So I figured I'd backdoor that one.
Yeah, that sounds like a good.
But
good work.
he jumped on earlier than I was hoping. That's why I usually try to delay when I send that out to other guests.
It worked out good though.
It did. It worked out. He was fun to have on, so it was worth it. Our other guest never popped on.
Who was it?
Some chick from like Kansas or some shit.
Maybe she's on the wrong time zone.
Yeah, I'm good.
It worked out fine. You can book her for next week.
Right. Well, whenever. Yeah,
No,
next week when we're not here. Good.
Yeah, exactly. All right, nofilterpool.com. And I know next the 10th I'm doing Colonial Comedy.
Okay.
In Morristown.
Tell him not to fucking forget me too.
Yeah, well, I had to submit a video, which is the retardedest thing you ever heard, especially when we help those guys learn comedy. But
So wait,
yeah.
what you should do is, being that they've been on our shows, we should send them a full video of us with them on our shows.
right, I do have nearly all the. I think I have all of the.
That's what I'm saying. You want my submission here? You were on my show.
I
You
should.
saw how funny I was.
Oh, we should send them a video of themselves.
Right.
Just send them their own video.
That's fucking bullshit. But yeah, all right. At Dave Hodge on Instagram. I have nothing until after I'm back from vacation. But Paul will be in studio with Bill Boza that day.
Yep.
And we have a comedian from Michigan coming on that day.
Sounds good.
She's from Michigan. Hold on a second. Of course I didn't put the name in because I'm a fucking... Oh, no. The 13th. Yeah. Chanel Chagola. I don't know. Something like that. But anyway...
I hope she's watching. I can't wait to be on the show. Chanel, whatever.
Yeah. I'm terrible with names. I already told her that. She's like, oh, my God, I feel so honored. I'm like, yeah, you're on a pod. She's like, what do I have to do? Nothing. Come on and be fun. Have a good time.
Right?
All right. We're going to get out of here?
Yep.
All right. Later. Beep, beep, beep.